What's good, my peopleizations? This is some interesting news, isn't it? But y'all knew what I was going to do today. My brother Hardbody J Timo in the building. Did you ever get my super chat from yesterday? Never got it, bro. Never got it. Struggle Boxing, Kieran Alexis, Jay Williams, Chappelle Show 56, Deion Smith, D-Man Jr., Lawrence Scriber, Stu Baby Love TV, Demetrius Coleman, Kevin KC, Credium, Mike Ron, Brothers UK, Pink Medals, King Strick, DP Rocker, Stephen Lamontes Hawkins, Mr. Drick Joe, Abraham, Melrose, Jeff Starwood, David Scott III, Brother Adam, Bumpy T, where you been at? Brandon Hill Sr., D-Man Jr., Diverse 24K, Romel Lane, Dwayne Freeman, Brandon Adam Perry. My brother Harbart, they charged me. Take it back, bro. Take it back. J Timo, cancel it. Y'all knew. Y'all know what I'm going to do today. Y'all know. Kurt Anderson, the historian. He called it. The historian, he called it. He said, I'll be surprised if Fury make this fight. Now, there's a lot of interesting twists to this, right? Right? A lot of interesting twists. John Merriweather, what's going on? Mm-hmm. How come cashews and peanuts is always take so long to chew? Why? Real McCoy, my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. This is all the more reason King Wilder should keep getting acclimated to his coach and everything they got going on. Hashtag they thought, hashtag steadfast, hashtag punish. It's a fact. Oh, we're gonna get into this. Salute to my brother Real McCoy in the super chat. I appreciate you. Teddy Fresh, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, the fight is still technically on, right? Is Fury ever going to defend a title, or is this just more mind games? Dude is supremely out of shape, and his camp knows this. Watch this now. There's a few interesting twists to this. Right? Here's a few interesting twists. For one, he's never defended his title in his entire career. Not once. Never once defended his title. Not once. Right? The interesting part about this is that they stated keyword outbreak. That's the key word. Meaning more than one. Meaning uncontrollable. Let me ask y'all a question. Did they realize this all at one time? All at one time? Me and my family, we was unfortunate, but it didn't happen all at one time. It was a chain of events. It was a chain of events, right? That took place. You understand? In this case, this means that they just got wind of it. Everybody got informed at one time, and it's uncontrollable. Sounds to me as if he needs more time. Now, once you put this title out there, and put it out there, how do you reel it back in? How do you bring this back in? Man the Young said it's not postponed. So Man the Young, let me ask you a question. When you put this out there, how do you reel it back in? Go ahead and explain that to me. How do you reel this back in? When you put it out there, how do you bring it back in? Because even if you come in contact, they tell you got to sit down for 2 weeks. So how do you put this out there and then wheel it back in? And it's saying 2 weeks, we're going to proceed as regularly scheduled programming. Marlon Fuller says, stop eating on the chat. Big Dog Willie, my brother in Super Chat, the trolls are hurt and swole today in the chat. Right? So, Patrick Starr said it's not confirmed. So why did Bob Arum says they're just monitoring the situation? Now, Patrick, you said, you Patrick Starr, you came in here, right, and used words that should not be used to describe other people. But I'm asking you, Patrick Starr, since you said it's not confirmed, then why did Bob Arum say they're monitoring? Monitoring what? Go ahead and now explain to these 600 people, what are you monitoring? Go ahead and tell us. Saeed Gore, what's going on? Oh, for sure. Patrick Starr. Now tell the people, don't time anybody out, don't block anybody, don't do any of that today, please. Please, people. Patrick Starr, I'm asking you. So what does that mean when Bob Arum says that? Don't time anybody out, don't block anybody, don't do any of that. Please, my peoples. Not one person. I got it. We got 600 people and 200 likes. Smash the like button. 600 people and 200 likes. Get the likes all the way up. There's no way we should have 600 people and 200 likes. Get the likes all the way up. All the way up. We should have 600 likes. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up to 600. We got 630 people. Get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. Make boxing 79, regardless of what they want you to believe it is or not. When you put this out there, it's one thing to say you have a hand injury or you have sprained ankle, you pull your toenail back, something of that nature. That's one thing. When this goes out, this has to be addressed. Because you got to understand, this now it goes beyond the fighters. Now it goes beyond the teams. Now it goes beyond them. It's out of their control. Once it reached the boxing commission and the arenas, they have to take caution. We're talking about 2 weeks. We're talking about 2 weeks from now. So was it to buy time? Right, make boxing 79. It goes out of your hand. It's just like the situation with Chris Paul, right? You saw what happened with Chris Paul? Or you walk past somebody, or you got to go sit down for 14 days, 10 days, or whatever. Knockout Boxing 86 TV, what's going on? You follow what I'm telling you? So I'm confused. If Bob Arum, who stated that this was the issue when it came to Teofimo Lopez, because Teofimo Lopez didn't take the proper steps, right, for himself, or it would have been prevented. Well, then both teams have took the proper steps. So how do you get an outbreak? How? Kizzy Hayes, what's going on, great brother, in the super chat? I thought Bob said both sides corners of. I've heard a breakthrough cases, but an outbreak. Right. This is what I'm trying to say. So where does that come from? No, this is called buying time. That's what this is called. This is called buying time. This is called I'm not prepared. Remember what Big John Fury said. Big John Fury stated, what did Big John Fury say? He said, my son is not prepared. He wasn't focused on fighting Deontay Wilder. He's focused on fighting Tyson Fury. Now he has to switch his focus from Anthony Joshua to Deontay Wilder. He wasn't focused, so I think he should pull out the fight. And now let me give you a little insight, right? Just something to make you think. If the fight takes place in September, well, that's on par with him being focused on fighting Joshua in August, right? Give or take a few weeks, right? So that will put him on par on that schedule, right? And he's never successfully. Why is there always something? I'm going to ask you, why is there always something when it comes to him defending his title? Every time he goes to defending his title, there's always something. You don't believe me? Just look at the history. History is the all telltale sign. Fury title defenses. June 24th, 2016. Pulls out of the Vladimir Klitschko fight with an ankle injury, right? He was scheduled to fight him July 9th. Pulls out June 24th. He pulls out with an ankle injury. Then the fight gets rescheduled, right? Fight gets rescheduled for October 29th. September 24th, now pulls out of the October 29th fight with an undisclosed medical underlying issue. Huh? Never defended. So back-to-back months, this is it postponed, and then the Vladimir Klitschko fight never happened. Hey, Abraham, how would you know that? Slim Jim 314, what's going on? How would you know that? Because they told us? Cassandra, my brother in the super chat, the fight is still on, confirmed by Top Rank. I just bought 2 tickets to the fight right now. Fury playing games and will probably say it was a joke. No, he can't say it was a joke because he didn't say anything about it. This is a lot of money that's on the table. It's a lot of money that's on the table. And C99, what's going on? Full movie episode, what's going on? That they don't want to lose. It's a lot of money to stand to loss. You don't want to lose this money. Smooth C, what's going on? Johnny Kid 3, what's going on? I hope that continues. Carter, what's going on? Rod Gabba X, what's going on? Matt Money, what's going on? The point is, the fact that it's even out there should never be out there. It should never be out there. Because you see these key words, Southern T Boxing and Sports. My brother, go subscribe to my brother, Southern T Boxing and Sports. Just Joe King, what's going on? So my thing is this. Lions Boxing and Media, what's going on? The fact that it's even out there, and Bob M says that they're monitoring what? Adrian Pittman, what's going on? Friday, any 777, what's going on? Chosen One, Original Skywalker, what's going on? Matthias Nation, Brandon Adam Perry, what's going on? Derek Young, what's going on? What are you monitoring if you Bob Arum? How are you monitoring a situation that don't exist? See how that works? I'm just asking. How do you monitor a situation that don't exist? Donald Favors, what's going on? Destin T, what's going on? Chris Langley, what's going on? If I have an ankle injury, right? If I tell you I have an ankle injury, right? I'm monitoring my ankle, and then you say, "Do you have an ankle injury?" And I say, "No." Well, you're gonna say, "So why are you monitoring?" William MC Meyer, what's going on? King Senior, Iron Levesque, Eddie Sherez, what's going on? Hot Science 7, Patrick Starr, what's going on? He said Fury really Houdini and the Houdini of boxing. Right. So look, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm asking you. If I tell you I'm monitoring my ankle, you're gonna ask me, what's the next question? X Krypton, what's going on? Adrian Graham, what's going on? If I tell you I'm monitoring my ankle, what's going to be your next question? NBA D Nice, Lamont Blake, what's going on? Gerard Casher, what's going on? Lester Duvall, what's going on? Patrick Starr said, I'm still mad about that. What are you talking about? What Guan reaction? What's going on? Henry King, what's going on? Don't even know what you're talking about, great brother. Ace 1200 Block, Charlie J, Mel Rose, Slick Sophistication, what's going on? We got 930 people, and we have 400 likes. Emmanuel Momo, what's going on, great brother? Bigger Than Life, DP Rocker, what's going on? Ace 1200 Block, Parking Lot, what's going on? Kenneth Howell, what's going on? Chris Rob Media TV, what's going on? Derek Young, what's going on? Black Bruce Wayne Jr., Kevin Bob, what's going on? So I'm asking y'all the question, right? If I'm telling you I'm monitoring my ankle, what's your next question going to be to me? Cassandra, my brother in the super chat, I don't think he's monitoring anything. He's so then why would he say it? Why wouldn't he come? Cassandra, salute to you in the super chat. But Cassandra, why wouldn't he just say that's not true? Gully side, what's going on? Why wouldn't he just say, well, that's not true? G Code, Marlon Batistas, what's going on? M. Bryan, what's going on? William MC Meyer, what's going on? Why not just say, oh, that's not true. Don't listen to that. INJ TJ 909, what's going on? George Felder, what's going on? My brother, Legendary Top Cats in the building in the super chat. My brother, he resides in Texas, but he Harlem through and through. Go subscribe to my brother, Legendary Top Cats. What's going on with you, King? He said, turn up blue, Harlem World in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jaquez Spraglin, what's going on? Gavin Washington, what's going on? God's greatest, what's going on? So I'm just asking the question. What is there to be monitored? Ron Robinson, what's going on? And do you think that, okay, I see y'all, because I got my information not from Mike Coppinger. I got my information from somebody else. But let's just use Mike Coppinger because I'm not going to give up my sources, right? Slick C, Slick Sophistication, Show Your Boxing IQ, what's going on? D Matt, what's going on? But let's use Mike Coppinger. Mike Coppinger puts the news out there. Melanated Royalty, what's going on? Right? DOG 215, my brother, what's going on? Let's use Mike Coppinger as an example. Where do you think he got it from? Ed Shepard, what's going on? Alex Lloyd, what's going on? Where do you think he got it from? Cassandra, my brother back in the super chat, he's trying to save face because it got out. But again, great brother, listen to what you're saying. You said he's trying to save face because it got out. How can something get out that don't exist? You got to listen to what you're saying, great brother. How can something get out that don't exist? EJ, what's going on? EJ Love, what's going on? Poke the Bear Boxer, Ali Muhammad, Dallas King 79, what's going on? John Wilson, it's Jay, what's going on? Right? You can't. Only thing that could get out is something that exists. Taneem Marie, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Mike James Boxer, Eric Wright, what's going on? Adari T, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Daniel James, Mike James Boxing, what's going on? Kenneth Howard, D Stacks TV, Crack World, what's going on? Carter, what's going on? King Cooter, what's going on? No. See, this is what I need y'all to understand. Big Texas Clayton Smith, what's going on? You can't 3 states below, what's going on? Gabe Moore, what's going on? When you put this out there, it goes out of your hands. Are y'all not hearing me? Y'all not hearing me. L Harper, Reptiles, what's going on? KF Harris, what's going on? When you put this type of information out there, this is taken out of your hands because the venue might now turn around and say, wait a minute, we have to investigate this. Vince Williams, what's going on? Are y'all following what I'm telling you? Cassandra, my brother back in the super chat, rumors don't have to be true. The fight is still on. Brother, you're not listening to what you're saying. You're not listening to what you're saying. One instant you said it's not true. So I said to you, well, why is Bob Arum saying they're monitoring it? You said because Bob Arum's trying to save face because it leaked out. What leaked out if it don't exist? It can't leak out if it don't exist. How can he be saving face for something leaking out that don't exist? You can't leak. What are we talking about here? Paul Carrick, my brother in the super chat. Crawford resigns with top rank. Yeah, I saw that. Salute to my brother Paul Carrick. I appreciate you, great brother. Jack T, my brother in the super chat. There's 10% chance of catching with the vaccine, less if Hole can't vaccinate. He's stolen tests because he getting work in sparring. That's what I heard too. So my thing is this, right? Regardless if he's just trying to get Deontay Wilder off his game. Well, it's one thing to say, oh, I got a sprained ankle or my thumb, right? Whatever. When you do this, this is taking out of your hands. This is Bob Arum, right? Having to, because the venue, you can't lose the venue. T Tate, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Hey, Blue, would have been here sooner, had to drop it like hold on. Hey, Blue, would have been here sooner, had to drop a like first. So why is he about having the or not? Because I think he's trying to buy time. Box conversation, my brother Reggie Owens in the building. T Tate, I believe he's trying to buy time. Miguel Robles, he said people all the time. Right, but again, you can't, this is not going to go that way. Y'all not hearing me, man. I'm gonna say this again. If you're in a place that you're not supposed to be, you have to sit down, regardless if you have a positive test or not. You have to sit down because of the possibility. Y'all not hearing me. The possibility is what they're trying to use. The possibility. Chris Jackson, brother in the super chat, is there proof Fury has it? Am I not buying it? There won't be proof. Solar Power, my brother in the super chat. Salute, Blue. I can't believe that Fury is ducking Wilder. I thought that everyone in Fury camp was, that's what they told us, right? So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. They're looking for the possibilities, right? Because see, the venue may say, okay, now we got to wait 4 weeks. That buys time for Tyson Fury. Eddie Dervis Zavic. My brother in the super chat, much love to you. Appreciate you, Eddie. You understand Paragon of Principle, my brother in the super chat. Will this be the biggest duck in boxing history? He's got to fight him. He can't not fight him. It's just he's trying to buy time. But why are you trying to buy time if you have his number? Jack T, brother in the super chat, once again, I feel what you're saying, Blue. They're trying to get the venue and the sponsors to pull the plug to buy time. He usually have more time to perfect his cheat. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, Jack T. Ryan Bruce, what's going on? He's trying to get them to let them buy him time. Whether it's true or not, it doesn't matter. He's trying to get them to let him buy time. Because if you say, hey, this guy came in contact with somebody, then they'd be like, oh, okay, now you got to sit down. Just in case. Cassandra, brother in the super chat, rumors don't have to be true, is the rumor. You can't lose the venue because of the fight is still on 100% people. Bob trying to calm the... Bro, you're not listening to what you're saying at all. You're not listening to what you're saying at all. You're not listening to what you're saying at all. At all. When they see a party or see something happening, what do? They shut it down. Why? Because somebody is guaranteed or the possibility? Answer the question. Why do they do it? Why do they do it? Why? Jack T, my brother back in the super chat. I feel what you're saying, Blue. They're trying to get the venue. I read that already. Machiavelli Mafia, my brother in the super chat. Is it true from what you're hearing about Bud Blue? What I heard that he wasn't re-signing. But if he's going to fight Josh Taylor in 2022, I would like to say that I believe that Bob Arum is just using wishful thinking. Eddie Dervis Zavic, brother in the super chat. Tyson still wins, Blue. You know this. No, I don't know that. I actually beg to differ. Gavin Washington, my brother in the super chat. Why you won't recognize Tank as WBA super champion at 130? What do you mean, Gavin Washington? What do you mean? I said he's the WBA 130-pound champion. What did I say? Romel Lane, what's going on, great brother? Jaleel Hunter, my brother in the super chat. Some of y'all making excuses for Fury, but would be Wilder if his shoe was on the other foot. Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. Trev Stoker, my brother in the super chat. Salute, Blue. I was so caught up in retribution, I didn't see this coming. Fury is definitely shaking my head, hashtag till this day. And my thing is this, right? We got to look at the landscape of what things are. Oh, there go my brother Fred. Fred, hey. My brother, Barbershop Conversation, my brother Fred in the building in the super chat. He said, quote, then go subscribe to my brother Fred, Barbershop Conversations. Y'all should already be subscribed. But he said, Bob is, quote, looking into this. Means Fury pulled out and trying to convince him to fight. Thank you, great brother. Thank you. Box Sessions TBS, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Kyle, Box Sessions TBS. Thank you, Fred. This is what I'm trying to say, man. Y'all got to look deeper, right? Like he said, this means Bob. Why would Bob say, I'm monitoring? You're monitoring what? What are you monitoring? If it don't exist, there's nothing. An outbreak means there's multiple people. That means multiple people. Multiple. That's a trickle-down effect. So let me give y'all something else. Why would it go this far if it wasn't Tyson Fury? Because remember, there was other fighters that trainers had this issue, their family members, and they just sent them home. They didn't stop the fighter from fighting. They told their trainer, listen, your trainer can't be in your corner. He got to go home. They didn't stop the fight. They didn't postpone the fight. Dwayne Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue Blood, what I tell you last week, he was going to pull out. I knew Wilder was coming and focus. He knew Wilder was coming and focus. Oh, he still got to make it happen. Tune, what's going on? Oh, he ain't getting out of the fight. Ethiopian knives, what's going on? He just trying to Mr. Finesse, Jab Jamboree, my brother Act Reacher. Go subscribe to my brother Act Reacher. They just trying to buy more time. That's all. Enigmatic Son, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Houdini's looking to escape. Looks like the fish is off the hook. Buying time looks most plausible. If it happens, hope Deontay Wilder CV is NWO farce anyway. Hashtag Fraud Hall of Fame. Hashtag 0 title defenses. Facts. Artwork, what's going on? No title defenses. Salute to my brother Enigmatic Son, brother in the building. Jermaine Bean, brother in the super chat. It's going to be hard to refund 20 million ticket sales. That's why they... Jermaine Bean, please say it again. Signs of Time, TVHQ, what's going on? Jermaine Bean, please say it again, great brother. Please say it again. You cannot refund. You know how much money is on the hook? Bob is like, wait, what? What are we talking about? You know how much money is on the hook? No, I gotta look into this. What's going on here? No, sir. I gotta do my due diligence. Ty Hill, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, what's up, Blue? What's the deadline in the arbitration for Fury to fight Wilder? And if it bypassed that date, is this a way to get out of the fight? Was really looking forward to this card. I believe it was September, if I'm not mistaken. The brother Kurt Anderson, the historian, he said this. Tyrone Lawrence, what's going on? Kurt said, man, there's going to be something come up, and he going to postpone the fight. Kurt said that 10,000 times. Darius Mason, brother in super chat, my boy who works at ESPN told me the fight was going to get postponed days ago. So if ESPN been new, something fishy. And Darius Mason, what did I just say? This is a snowball effect. You can't tell me that they telling us that it's multiple people. Then they just found out today. No, sir. No, sir. How could that be the case? No. Jack T, my brother in super chat. Notice they haven't names. Notice they haven't named names. Who exactly? They just said it's multiple people. Jack T, Tate Brown, peace of blessings, Queen. They just said it's multiple people. Huh? Carolina Kid, Big Daddy Trucker, what's going on? They just saying it's multiple people. We got 1,300 people here. 1,300 people here. We should have at least 1,200 likes. And I know we don't even have 500. I'm sure. Daniel Moreno, what's going on? I know we don't even have 500. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. So this is, to me, a situation where he's trying to buy time. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Get the likes to 1,200. Check Hook, what's going on? Kurt said it's going to be something come up. It's going to be something that comes up. Royal Q Dash, what's going on? Tate Brown, peace, bus, Queen. How you doing today? Yeah, don't be surprised. That's how it happens. Pull counter box, what's going on? Get the likes to 1,200. So Kurt said this. He said, there's no way, right, that this is going to go that smooth. Jonathan Hill, brother in the super chat. He said, yo, Blue, Wilder will throw punches and bunches, move those feet, punches and bunches, move those feet. About round 8, right hand, and Fury fast asleep. Yo, Blue, Wilder will throw punches and bunches, move those feet, punches and bunches, move those feet, and about round 8, he'll land the right hand, and Fury fast asleep. Yeah, and my thing is this, right? This is a way, right, Bars. This is a way, right? You know, for like I said, I don't believe that. I believe that, you know, they look at Deontay Wilder. They're like, listen, this dude is ready. He's prepared, right? They've been trying to maneuver around it, prepare for Tyson, Anthony Joshua, so on and so forth. And I don't believe they was focused on this fight. I think that's what it is. Michael Helton, what's going on? Anna Israel, Rika Rabbit 12, Peace Buzz Queen, how you doing? Kaz, what's going on? Josh So Lavish, what's going on? Coco Puff 70, Jay Dixon, not Nash Carr, Michael Helton, Big D, Southside DC, Southside Sons of Times TV HQ, what's going on? In my opinion, what's going on? Natural 707, Pugilist and Politics, what's going on? The Sign God 1, what's going on? Joseph Wiggins, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? Malice 730, DP Rock, what's going on? So here's the thing, right? Is that this fight is very important. And let's talk about this, right? This is a very important fight. They know Deontay Wilder is coming full prepared. They can't get around this fight. They got to fight him. George S., what's going on? American Patriot 1776, what's going on? My brother, Boss Conversation, Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, Boss Conversation, Reggie Owens. Green Hope Dunham, House Money Ken, what's going on? Carter, Fail Swirly, what's going on? Paragon of Principle, my brother in Super Chat. Can't wait to hear what Kurt says about this today. Oh, facts. Raise Unlimited, what's going on? So my thing is this. On top of that, you have Mauricio Suleiman saying that they're going to, I want y'all to look at this, the landscape of what's taking place. Now, Eddie Hearn, this just lets you know what Deontay Wilder represents. Because now Eddie Hearn is saying, Philip Guthrie, what's going on? Big Money, Texas, Toledo, what's going on? Now Eddie Hearn is saying, well, if Tyson Fury wins, he should fight Dillian White. Huh? So you went through all of this. You went through all of this, right? You went through all of this to try to make this fight happen with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Seth Chills, what's going on? Tyson Fury wins the fight against Deontay Wilder, the trilogy. And then instead of you making a fight with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua, you say he should fight Dillian White first? No, people. Blue Ark, what's going on? No, people. No. That is a way to already have something in place should Deontay Wilder win the trilogy. Then they could say, well, got to fight Dillian White. I told y'all that was coming. So now Eddie Hearn says, Tyson Fury, you know what? He should really fight Dillian White before he fights, go after Anthony Joshua. So you went through all of this for a year because June 10th of 2020 is when they told us that they agreed a 2-fight deal for 2021 for Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. June 10th of 2020. So now it doesn't happen. You went through all of this trying to maneuver around a contractually obligated trilogy match for Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder. And all of that, you even had scheduled a date and said this is the biggest fight in boxing. This is the biggest lucrative fight in boxing. You said that you had a date. You said that Deontay Wilder's arbitration, mediation wasn't important. You tried to maneuver around it. You did all that for Tyson Fury to win the fight. And then you say, well, he should fight Dillian White next? Victor Griffin, brother in Super Chat, says, salute, Blue, just shaking my head, man. Facts. You did all of that to say he should fight Dillian White next? DB, my brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother DB, South Central LA in the building. Sylvester Solomon, 2011, what's going on? No, that plan is being put in place just in case Deontay Wilder win. They're going to say, here goes Dillian White. You got to fight Dillian White. And then Mauricio Suleiman, the WBC president, he says that he got the headlines. He read the news headlines that Dillian White should be the mandatory challenger. That Dillian White is not the mandatory challenger right now, nor has they petitioned for him to be the mandatory for the WBC. Right? And then he says, but this is what we'll do. Because if Tyson Fury wins, we are going to expect Tyson Fury to petition to have a voluntary fight. That means Tyson Fury don't have to honor the mandatory challenge, and he could fight Anthony Joshua. Right? And then he says, so we'll make our decision on July 25th if Dillian White should be the mandatory or not. So that means you are waiting to see who the winner is so you can make Dillian White the mandatory. Because you already told us that you expect Tyson Fury, either which way it goes, to petition you to have a voluntary defense, which means that you don't expect Tyson Fury to fight Dillian White anytime soon, because you're going to honor that petition to have a voluntary, because you don't want to prevent Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. So you already told us that. So now on the flip side of that, right? You saying July 25th, you'll figure out if Dillian White should be the mandatory or not. So if Deontay Wilder wins, Dillian White is going to be the mandatory. Y'all see this? How this is working out? Black Engine, my brother in the super chat. He's getting sued either way for the glove cheat tactic. He better get in the ring. He's going to need some extra retirement money. Facts. Right? So, y'all think that all of this is taking place in favor of Deontay Wilder? No. What's happening is everybody's starting to feel like Deontay Wilder may just win this fight unexpectedly or expectedly. So, pal, brother in the super chat, nobody's checking for Dillian White. Nobody. Shaking my head. But they are. Because that gives Anthony Joshua more time, right, to fight other people and not have to fight on Deontay Wilder. Enigmatic Son, my brother in the super chat. The more line to get out of, the more it'll backfire. A salute to you, great brother. And so here's the thing. Appreciate you, Enigmatic Son. So here's the thing, right? Have y'all seen any headlines the whole time they was negotiating for Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua? This entire time they were negotiating for Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Did y'all hear Eddie Hearn or anybody make mention of Dillian White fighting Tyson Fury? Did anybody hear that? DB, my brother in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue Blood, South Central LA in here. First it was Lion Garcia, then Teofimo. Now Pookie Fury. I don't believe a word from them. Despicable. This is a fact. So, Coach D, what's going on? So here's my thing, right? So now let's ask this, right? Julio Cesar Hernandez says, stop eating while you're talking. I'm not eating, and now you could just go ahead and go ahead, time him out. Go ahead. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it. Don't watch. Sport Guy 17, my brother in the super chat. They're trying everything to prevent Wilder to unify. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all got to look what I'm. Have anybody seen? Salute to Sport Guy 17 in super chat. Appreciate you. Has anybody seen any headline the entire time they was telling us about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua fighting for undisputed? Did y'all hear anybody make mention of Dillian White? Anybody? Has anybody heard that? Was Dillian White an option at any given time? Did you hear Eddie Hearn make mention of Dillian White at any given time? At any given time. Did you hear Dillian White? Come on. Now all of a sudden he's saying that Tyson Fury should fight Dillian White before he go after Anthony Joshua? Huh? You so energetic to make this fight happen with Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. Now Tyson Fury wins the trilogy. Deontay Wilder's out the way. And you saying Dillian White should be the next fight? Emmanuel H., my brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute Blue Kings, Queens in the chat. Man, I'm about to tell my mortgage company and car lender that my account coming down with the I'm gonna need postpone my payment, shaking my head. Where they do that at? Here. Salute to my brother, great brother. Right? So we heard nothing of this. Nitty G, what's going on, great brother? Andy Latimer, what's going on? We heard nothing, no mention of Dillian White. And so get this, right? You went through all of that. Now, Anthony Joshua, right? He takes to social media and he says, this was the biggest letdown in boxing, right? Didn't they say that? Didn't they say this was a massive letdown for the fans in the sport of boxing when Tyson Fury had to fight Deontay Wilder for the arbitration? So if Tyson, that's what they said, right? So now Tyson Fury beats Deontay Wilder, and you offering up Dillian White? How does that work? How does that work? Why would you want to do that? I'll tell you why. So he could say, well, I even told you guys that International Shorty was going on. I told you guys that even if it was Fury, I thought that Dillian White should get his opportunity. But since it's Wilder, see, they don't want to say since it's Wilder, we want him to fight Dillian White. No, this is what they're going to say. Well, Dillian White deserves his opportunity. That's the play. That's the play. Jack T, brother in Super Chat, no one, including the UK, has mentioned White in the last 18 months. Fury wasn't pressured to fight White. He's the bronze bomber buffer and nothing more. So let me ask, right, Jack T. Now, Tyson Fury, now, obviously, Dillian White lost, right? In what, August? To Alexander Povetkin. But let me ask you this question. Why would the WBC, the sanction body, say, we'll make our decision on the 25th? I need to know this. What? And my brother Fred out there, man. Barbershop Conversation, Fred, please, tonight, if you can, get Mauricio Suleiman on. Fred, if you can, get Mauricio Suleiman on. Richard Louverture, brother in the Super Chat, they loaded gloves ain't come in that, and they making excuses. Loaded gloves ain't coming, so they making excuses. Oh, for sure. Everything they do this time is going to be viewed with a magnifying glass. Everything they do is going to be viewed with a magnifying glass. Everything they do. Everything they do is going to be viewed with a magnifying glass. Believe that. Believe it. So my thing is this, right? As the WBC, for you to say you'll make your decision July 25th. Well, I would like to know what goes into making that decision July 25th. Because why do you have to wait till July 25th to make the decision? That means you're waiting till the fight is over. Showtime, boys, what's going on? You're waiting till the fight is over to fight him, to find out who you should make the WBC mandatory challenge. Big Money, Texas, Toledo, brother in the Super Chat. Them salty today. Hashtag Bomb Squad. Yes, a fact. So now let's ask this question, right? When you made Avni Yildirim the mandatory for Canelo Alvarez, or the WBC belt before Canelo Alvarez fought Caitlin Smith, before you knew the winner, why did you make Avni Yildirim the mandatory? Why did you make Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia winner the mandatory for Devin Haney? How come you make mandatories for fighters before fights play out? Why do you have to see the outcome of a fight to see if Dillian White should be the mandatory or not? I'm just asking. Why would you have to wait till the outcome of the fight to see who the mandatory should be? As he's supposed to, Adari T. They're not supposed to break camp. Will Harris Sr., what's going on? That's what Malik is supposed to do. That's what Deontay is supposed to do. They're not supposed to break camp at all whatsoever. They're supposed to keep it going. No doubt. No doubt. Because, see, it's not him. Right? Here's the thing, right? I believe they're trying to get time. So Deontay Wilder is supposed to stay on schedule. Larry B, brother in Super Chat, nobody outside of hardcore boxing fans know who Dillian White is. Nobody outside the UK wants to see this dude fight. Right. Taina Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Jermaine Green, what's going on? So, Coach D, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? Porter African, Sneezy Foster, what's going on? That you corrected nothing. Sneezy Foster say you corrected. Who you talking to? Who are you referring to? I corrected nothing. What didn't I correct? You jumped to conclusions. What conclusions did I jump to? Go ahead and tell us. Hmm? Hmm? Hold on, Mike. What's going on? What conclusion did I jump to? Michael James, 616. What's going on? Jamal Stafford, what's going on? Oh, there was calls made. And Bob Arum, he said he's looking into it. He's monitoring it. Hmm? JB Chiller, what's going on? LaMelo Ball is the GOAT, what's going on? Dr. Professor, what's going on? David the Real Time, what's going on? I hope that it carries on as usual. Quan 43, my brother, what's going on? I hope nothing changes. Amir Hassan, peace and blessings. I hope nothing changes, but I'll tell you what. Chirac Cyborg, what's going on? Ron Robinson, Baltimore B, M, what's going on? If it continues on, right, and it happens in 2 weeks, I don't want to hear no excuses. Because that's going to be the next thing. Well, he wasn't 100%. That's going to be the next thing. He wasn't 100%. Coach K, what's going on? And invest in yourself, what's going on? And everybody that was saying Deontay Wilder was making up excuses after the second fight is going to be making up excuses after this trilogy. Mm-hmm. He wins the fight, Deontay Wilder, right? Let's say it pushes through. Let's say the fight pushes through, happens July 24th. Deontay Wilder wins, they're going to say he wasn't healthy. And everybody that was complaining saying, oh, Wilder's just making up excuses, including mainstream media, they're going to start to say, well, we knew Tyson Fury, he had some things going on. I guarantee you that. And because Deontay Wilder, it won't be no fourth fight, they're going to be saying, well, we never know what actually could have been if he was actually healthy. Darvis the Bronze Warrior Davis, what's going on? Jafari Caesar ain't right. You ain't right, great brother. Salute to Jafari Caesar and Super Chat. How do you postpone this man's funeral? Unbelievable. You ain't right. You ain't right. Marcus Taylor said, could this be due to the ticket sale? Tickets are doing great. That's why it's a problem. You know why? Because it's a lot of money that have to be given back. Larry B, brother in Super Chat, those same people will defend Fury. That's a fact. Copy. That's a fact. Emmanuel H, my brother in Super Chat. Blue new nickname is Mr. You heard it here first. Hashtag for us. No doubt. No doubt. See, here's the thing. I want this to take place July 24th. I don't want no postponement. All the way to September? No. I believe Deontay Wilder is peaking right now. Right now. Mr. K. Machino, Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? He's Antonio Martin, what's going on? Antonio Whitner, what's going on? I want Betty B, what's going on? I want Deontay Wilder to get it right now. Terrence Miller, Sean Lyons, Tony Montgomery, what's going on? Montanique, what's going on? Right now, I want it to happen right now. 2 weeks. Not 2 more months. Not 2 more months. Jermaine Thomas, what's going on? In my opinion, what's going on? Tyson Fury has never successfully defended his titles. Why? Albert Doherty, what's going on? I don't want it to be 2 more months. I want it to happen in 2 weeks. So while y'all say, hey, Blue, why you talking about this? Because I believe this is so they could postpone and get more time. Rock 813, what's going on? That's what I believe. They want more time. That's what I believe. No stalling tactics. Make it happen right now and smash the like button. We got 1,500 people here. We should have 1,500 likes. MZ Talks Boxing, what's going on? We got 1,500 people. We should have 1,500 likes. Smash the like button. 3 states below. What's going on? David DeClark, what's going on? G-Man TV, what's going on? George Hall, what's going on? Conrad Carter, what's going on? Get the likes up. James Aaron, what's going on? Kobe Timmons, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Decision to come forward, pull out of this fight makes it clear. This is a bigger than what we all thought, but we knew what the outcome was going to be if Fury couldn't use his tactics. Right. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. DeAndre Carey, what's going on? Get the likes all up. Young Moses Entertainment, what's going on? We should have 1,500 likes. We got 1,500 people here. We should have 1,500 likes. Smash the like button. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Malik Omar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to the Vanguard of LDBC. I predict on your channel that Fury will pull a Teofimo Lopez the closer the fight got to July 24th and claim as they were listening, Blue. That's a fact. You sure did. You sure did say that. Sure did. One hitter quitter. What's going on, great brother? Jack T, my brother, back in the super chat. What happened to this being an easy fight for Fury? They know it's not an easy fight. They know it's not an easy fight. Green Hope Dunner, what's going on? It's not an easy fight. They know this. New Caddy, what's going on? Deontay Mosley, what's going on? They know it's not an easy fight. He's not a walk in the park, right? They will lead you to believe that he can't box. He only has the right hand. That's not true. Salute Julian Hardy. Shout out to London. Right? So here's a situation where Jay Reed, what's going on? Where they could say, well, you know what? It's going to take some time. Let me tell you why. Let me give you another reason that y'all may not have noticed. Just like I told you with Teofimo Lopez. How did they give you a date? Y'all ain't hear me, though. Y'all ain't hear me. How did they immediately say, oh, it'll be postponed to September? How's September already on the table? Where's September come from? Joey T, what's going on? Where did September come from? How you know he gonna be ready in September? And everybody involved. How? James Childers, my brother in the super chat. Tyson deserves the donkey of the day at this point. Please give the Gypsy King the biggest hee-haw. Dow Johnson, my brother in super chat. There's 19 Bob Arum's new delay card for his fighters. No, Kirk. He said, remember, I am Lori Baby, peace and bless, Queen. How you doing today? Remember, he said, if Teofimo Lopez had took the proper precautions, it wouldn't have happened with him. Remember, George Kambosos and Teofimo Lopez fight is not taking place on Top Rank and ESPN. That's on Triller. Jill James, Khalil 98, what's going on? So how did you say it's going to be postponed and it'll be postponed to September? How? How would you know that? Or is that already a date you had in the contract just in case something happened? Joey T, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. The brand stronger than ever. Yes, sir. Salute to you, great brother. Right? How did they come up with a date already? Just like I told you with Teofimo Lopez. As soon as they announced it to us about Teofimo Lopez, then they told us, yeah, but it'll happen August 14th. Huh? So one of two things. You already knew this and started planning for the future, right? Or you had this in the contract. And if you had it in the contract, a backup date, then you should have the exact date as well. Sports Express Podcast, my brother in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a go on your boy Blue in the super chat. Yo, Blue, do you see the pics of Fury face being busted up and sparring? He definitely would be knocked out on the 24th if he wouldn't have pulled out this stunt. Oh, for sure. I seen it. I even had people telling me what was going on in sparring. JD Smooth, what's going on? Full of Hunger Boxing, what's going on? That he was struggling in sparring. Hashtag bigger than life, my brother in the super chat. Fury don't want no smoke, bro, at all, but it's only so long he can run. Yeah, he's gonna have to fight him. I believe Enoch Bova, what's going on? It's just to put him in the best position to fight him. Justin Swain, Bush Cassidy, what's going on? Mailman Mike, my brother in the super chat. If the fight is postponed after 15th of September due to unforeseen reasons, doesn't that allow Fury to breach and duck? Absolutely not. Nope. Because he's going to need hardcore proof. My brother Bish, be Megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, friends with little kids, little cousins, have them subscribe to KK Pinson TV. My brother Bish in the super chat. Go subscribe in the super chat. In the building. Go subscribe. Bish, drop the link in the chat. And also go to I Am Lori Baby at I Am Lori Baby on Twitter. At I Am Lori Baby on Twitter. Go support the queen. She has something pinned up there. GoFundMe to help her in her movement. So go to I Am Lori Baby at I Am Lori Baby on Twitter. Tony Montgomery, my brother in the super chat. They need more time to prepare Fury's funeral services. He's been getting pieced up and sparring and know what's to come. Hashtag dead man walking. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, this is all a way of trying to buy time. Remember, I told you that XX, the one and only. What's going on, great brother? Invest in yourself, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, do you feel the fight is still going to happen? The fight is going to happen, whether it's going to happen July 24th or at a later date. Oh, the fight going to happen. Whether it's July 24th or the later date, this fight going to happen. It's going to happen. Oh, for sure. Big Truck Trap Star, my brother, what's going on? Pedro L. Forte, my brother in Super Chat. What's Blue? Have you heard of a rumor that Spence stopped Terrence Crawford and sparring several years ago? I heard that rumor. It's not true. Not true, great brother. Rock 813, what's going on? Not true. If that was true, you would have heard it before recently. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.5K. I want it to happen July 24th. Brian Palmer, what's going on? I believe this is all a tactic to buy time. That's what this is. This is all a tactic to buy time. My brother Champside in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Champside. Champside, please drop the link, great brother, to your channel so people could click on and go subscribe. Go subscribe to my brother Champside. Hashtag press one. And man, if y'all out there and you're using the press one, please give my brother Champside his credit. Come on, man. Give my brother Champside his credit, man. Every time I tell y'all, like my brother Champside say, press one. Give the brother his credit. Come on, man. What are we doing out here? Go subscribe to my brother Champside, man. Come on, man. Dude's out here using his slogans and everything, and not giving credit where credit's due. Come on, man. Come on. What are we doing, man? Champside, drop that link, great brother, in the chat so people can subscribe to your channel. Get my brother Champside to 100K, my peoples. Let's make it happen. Source Talk Box and my brother in Super Chat dropping that half a girl on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Salute, Blue. What's good, my brother? It's been a minute, but this is just another example of crafty counsel. Hashtag Bob the Butcher. Oh, man. Paul Ruffin, what's going on? Main Event Mark, my brother, what's going on? Percy Cole, what's going on? Uppercut Boxing Nation, what's going on, great brother? So, Chappelle Show 56, what's going on? Like I said, y'all have to understand, right? This is a way for them to buy time, I believe. That's what this is. It's to get time to get as much time, Harvey Henry, what's going on, as possible. You understand? We all heard that, and he's struggling in sparring. Everybody heard that, right? He's struggling in sparring. Big Baby Anderson is getting the best of him in sparring. We all heard that. Pardon me. Shake the Grit, what's going on? Get underscore Beam, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother, Get underscore Beam, man. Drop the link in the chat, Get underscore Beam. For all the people that's not subscribed to my brother, Get underscore Beam, go subscribe to the brother, man. I was watching your video, your last video, when I got the news. I was watching Get underscore Beam video early this morning when I got the news. Somebody called me and said, expect some big news. What big news? This, and this is about to drop. I held on to it. Let me see if it dropped. Sure enough, drop. Yeah, man, his cuts is Jack T, my brother in Super Chat. We know who won the mental battle at the presser. Who? Oh, now we know who won the. Yeah. Facts beyond facts. Underground sound. What's going on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna link up and get _beam, get a cut for sure. For sure. Brian Palmer, brother in the Super Chat. Great channel, Blue. Just saying thanks for what you do. Man, I thank you, great brother. I appreciate you. Yeah, Underground Sound. Yeah, he got skills. I appreciate you. Larry B, my brother in the Super Chat. That's what happens when you make all these appearances to NASCAR and Kentucky Derby, while meantime Deontay is on his grind. Facts. I told y'all, out and about, doing this and doing that. Okay. Hey, Wavy 09, what's going on? Devontae Pickett, Seth Chillers, Royal Q Dabs, what's going on? Demetrius Chestnut, what's going on? My brother, Carolina Ryder, in the building, in the Super Chat, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He says salute. Salute to you, great brother. Ronnie L. Brown, Bro Tevin, what's going on? Tyrone Williams, what's going on? Dondrell Richardson, Ed Rock, what's going on? One more week, mate. Eye the Tiger, what's going on? So my thing is this, right? You see all these different scenarios, all of these things are playing out. Big Lake Show, what's going on? And you have to ask yourself, why? I'm gonna be 300 pounds. I'm gonna do this. Soldier Boy 911, what's going on, great brother? I'm gonna be 300 pounds. Then I'm gonna be this. He's actually losing weight. And why? Why do you have to use all these different tactics for a guy that can't box? He can't box. You beat him so easy the first time. You stopped him the seventh time. He can't box. Why is it needed? Tony Montgomery, my brother in the Super Chat. Fury currently looking for a doppelganger, a doppelganger to take the fight. He's not trying to defend the title himself. Too scared. Hashtag Gypsy Man. Hey, bro. I don't think, because he knows he has to take the fight, right? I think it's a way for Cooper Pactober. What's going on? It's a way for them to get more time. A7B1. Yeah, that's Beam Team. Salute to the great brother Beam, man, in the building. Showing love. He was here showing love yesterday and today. Salute to that great brother. Louis Cardova, what's going on? Will Gray, what's going on? And like I said, right? Real Life TV, what's going on? Like I said, everybody has heard that he's struggling in sparring. Whether it's true or not true, who knows? Darlin James, what's going on? Melvin Harris, what's going on? Sometimes that information is put out there, again, to make you think he is. Fight to prove my love, what's going on? That don't mean it's true, right? But I don't understand why all these different measures for a guy that can't box. DeJuan Roberts, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a girl on us in the Super Chat. Chiefs didn't get to postpone the Super Bowl because they didn't have their starting offensive tackles. This is get your butt in the ring, Mr. 18-wheeler, and face the bronze train. I agree. Benny Blanco, 305 Grant, what's going on? I agree with you, DeJuan Roberts. Because remember, now obviously, part twice, what's going on? Firebug, what's going on? Obviously, DeJuan Roberts, this is a bigger fight than the fights that was happening in the bubble and things of that nature, right? But remember, in the bubble, right? Trainers, managers, family members, every time something happened, they just removed them. They didn't stop the fights. Unless it was the actual main event fighter. And even then, they were sometimes replacing them. And even then. Peace and bless to the Queen, Lynette Bowman, in the super chat. She said, let's get the rapid test and see so we could cancel this this story. Yeah, I had to paraphrase. Peace and bless to the Queen, Lynette Bowman. Appreciate you. I agree. It's not that hard. Just some dude from Detroit. What's going on, great brother, in the super chat? I super chatted 2 or 3 weeks ago and told you Fury was going to do this, and you said I was wrong. But this is easy. This was easy to see. Fury might get in that ring. Hey, just you're right. You did do that. And you know why? Just some dude from Detroit. You know why I said that you was wrong? Because I wanted you to be wrong. Because I want the fight to push forward. So that's why I said you was wrong. Not that the possibility didn't exist, but I want you to be wrong. I, the Tiger, brother in the super chat. Fury don't want to fight Wilder anymore, Blue. I don't believe he does. I don't believe he does either. I don't believe he does either. I agree. I agree. I am Lori Baby. Peace and blessings to the Queen in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Hey Blue, I want to first thank you for putting the word out for my movement. Second, not surprised that Fury pulled that stunt. Tired of people saying Spence ain't gonna win. Whatever. She said whatever. Hashtag Philly join. Yeah, there's a lot of people feel like Errol Spence ain't gonna win all of a sudden. Jackie Robinson, what's going on? And Charles Young, what's going on? Elijah Martinez, what's going on? Jordan Murray, Los Angeles Lakers, what's going on? There's a lot of people feeling that way, and I hope they just say, give Errol Spence his full credit. He won the fight. That's all I want. If you thought Soul Game Boston, what's going on? If you thought Taina Scott, peace bless Queen. If you thought that, if you felt that Manny Pacquiao was going to win, I hope that you say Manny Pacquiao, if he loses to Errol Spence and Errol Spence win, and you say Errol Spence just won the fight. Don't start to say, well, you know, Manny wasn't Manny and father time and age. No, just say Errol Spence nullified what he did, and he won the fight. Facts. And once again, go support the Queen. I am Lori Baby at I am Lori Baby on Twitter. Go support her movement, please. It's at I am Lori Baby on Twitter. Go support the Queen. Right? And I'm not surprised at this situation with Tyson Fury. Jafari sees the brother in super chat. Didn't Bob say Wilder and Fury was? He sure did. Whole team. No, Jafari sees it. He didn't say just them. He said the whole team was. Not just them, the whole team. Fly High 89, my brother in super chat. Fury will be tagging in the real Baby Miller to finish this battle for him with how sparring going to. He said Fury gonna be tagging in the real Baby Miller to finish this battle for him, seeing as how sparring is going. Yeah, I'm hearing that he's having a lot of success. PMD 18, what's going on in sparring? I'm hearing he's having a lot of success in sparring. Yep. He said the whole team. And he even went as far as to say this would have never have happened with Teofimo Lopez had he taken this measure. Remember that. He said this would have never happened with Teofimo Lopez had he taken this measure. That's what he said. My brother, Get Beam, get underscore Beam. Go subscribe to my brother. Get underscore Beam on YouTube, man. In the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Big thanks to you, Blue. I appreciate you for getting that chat. Follow me, gain 1K followers from you. Thanks, chat. Also, big shout out for the consistent and exclusive news in boxing world. Oh man, that's I appreciate you, great brother. He said, I appreciate. He said, big thanks to you, Blue. I appreciate you for getting the chat to follow me. I gained 1K followers from you. Salute to my peopleization studding up and doing how we do and supporting each other. Richard Diaz, what's going on? That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The brother said he gained a K subs from y'all. That's love right there. Appreciate you, great brother, coming through showing love, man, and dropping that knowledge on me too. And get Beam, man. Drop your link in the chat, great brother. Michael Arrington, my brother in the super chat, he said if this fight is allowed to be moved, Bet Fury claims relying on mental illness. Remember, is built in the Fury narrative. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact. D Chosen 33, what's going on? Myth the Legend, what's going on? Yes, sir. Lions Boxing and Media. That's a fact. This is how we do my peopleizations. This is how we put it in, man. We support each other. That's a fact. We support each other. Emmanuel H, my brother in super chat, dropping that. Duh! On your boy Blue in the super chat. If he wins, Blue, you know they're not going to give EJ his credit. They're going to say Manny was 103 years old with a hurt shoulder, missing leg, one ear missing. You get where I'm going. I can't wait for EJ to showcase his skills. Hashtag big fish. Hashtag strap season. Yes, sir. And hey, you know what I was looking for? I was on Errol Spence's looking for his I was looking for his merch, man. Looking for his merchandise. Expert Genius, my brother in the super chat. He said Fury deteriorating, abuse catching up. Hey. So this is like I said, people. Only reason I want to say I'm surprised is because I wanted this. It was moving so smooth. So smooth, right? And I wanted it to stay moving smooth. I wanted it to stay moving smooth as it was moving already smooth. And I wanted it to stay that way. Young Gizzle, what's going on? I wanted it to stay moving smooth. No issues, no problems, no nothing. Larry B, David Williams, what's going on? That's what I wanted. And here this comes. Cliff Young, what's going on? And to be pushed back and, you know, why? When, like Lynette Bowman, the Queen said, right? This is easy. This is an easy solution, right? This is an easy solution. Get everybody tested. That's it. Move on. Why is dates being thrown out there? Postponement. Why is that being pushed out there? For what? Abstract Vibes. He said, yo, check Sky Sports. Aaron rejects rumors. Did he? Wait, you got the link? Because I know that he said he was monitoring it. He said he was monitoring it. Kyle Brown, what's going on? TP Coleones, what's going on? Copper Singer, what's going on? He said he was monitoring it. So what did he say? It's not true at all? Joe Rip, what's going on? I know what Malik said. They got to continue business as usual. He can't let that affect him. So why, if that's the case, then why he say he monitoring Fury's health? Can't play boxing. What's going on, great brother? So why he say he monitoring Fury's health? I mean, I'm just going off for what they saying. Yeah, Robert Brown, that's what he said. Sports Guy 17, my brother in Super Chat, smooth in 2 weeks. They're in question mark. They're planning something again. Now I hope it. I hope it pushes through July 24th. I want it to push through July 24th. I want Deontay Wilder, who's peaking right now and ready to go, get it. I want it to happen right now. Ticket sales are good. I wanted that. Tiffany Henderson, peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Soldier Boy 911, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the Super Chat. Salute from Philly, Blue. I can already hear Fury at the presser with the see what had happened was, child please, in my Ocho Cinco voice. Hashtag stop playing. Facts. No, I want this to happen. I don't want none of this to be true. I want it to happen July 24th. July 24th. AI, what's going on? July 24th. That's what I want this to happen. July 24th. Trey Anderson, brother in the Super Chat, much love to you. July 24th is when I want it to happen. That's when I want this to happen. July 24th. No hiccups, no nothing. FaZe Tyson, what's going on? That's when I want the Aleem Nasir, what's going on? That's when I want this to happen. July 24th. Plain and simple. Nice and smooth. Smooth. Adrian Vet, what's going on? Because, see, my thing is this, right? Bob Arum said he was monitoring his health. Why? Jaquan Pickett, what's going on? I think it will happen. They're trying to throw Wilder off. Well, that's not going to work because, A-Doc McClendon, what's going on? And that's the thing, right? Abstract Vibes. Let's say that was the case. Why would you need to throw him off? Miss Shell, my brother, what's going on? Everett Play, what's going on? Robert Cumberbatch, what's going on? Everett Plater, what's going on? If that is the case, Joey Nine, what's going on? Why would you need all of that for a guy that's easy? It's an easy out. I'm confused. Easy victory. Isn't that what they told us? He can't box. You don't need no gimmicks. He can't box. FaZe Tyson, what's going on? He can't box. Why you need all of these? Why you need to gain 30 pounds? What is it? He was 273. Say gonna be 300. Why you got to gain? What's that? 27 pounds. Amina Ali, what's going on? Right? My brother, the Cali Enigma Sports and Entertainment. Yeah, he changed his name to just the Cali. Cali, drop the link. Go subscribe to my brother, the Cali Enigma. He said Fury not making it past 7. Georgia Peach Denise, what's going on? Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Sugar Fantastic, my brother in the Super Chat as usual, showing love. Burgess Meredith, Sean Coleman, what's going on? Jay Neasy, what's going on? Yeah, I told you they was already talking about securing Wembley. Amina Ali said, Blueba, I'm from the UK, but I got to tell you, the way Wilder is going all out, even if it was me, I will be running. The guy is running away. He don't want that. He don't want this fight. He got to have it. Janina Brissett, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? Chris Perkins, what's going on? Okula Muhammad, what's going on? Tony Ortiz, what's going on? Let me get my brother, the historian. I know y'all waiting to hear the historian's take on this. What the historian think. The historian about to come in here. I know y'all waiting to hear what he got to say and his take on this. I know y'all been waiting to hear this. He said it ain't going to go smooth. He said it ain't going to go smooth. Let's go ahead and get the historian up on here. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 2K. Let's get the likes to 2K, peoples. Yasha Yahoo 84, what's going on? Supreme Allah, what's going on? Sean Doe, what's going on? Malik Omar, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half for dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, when I predicted Fury will pull out a Teofimo Lopez during your live, I was joking. I now predict Fury will pull out and vacate. Crawford has resigned with Arum, according to Fred. Unbelievable. Yeah, I saw that. Dwayne Yosef, what's going on? Yeah, I saw that, man. I hope that not to be true. Salute to my brother Malik Omar in the super chat. I hope that not to be true, man. Soldier Boy 911, my brother, back in the super chat. He said, Blue, it's like when we were kids and new moms was gonna whip that when we got home. We tried to waste as much time as we could before we went in. That's a fact. Hey man, you want to go back in the store and get another pack of gum? No, I don't want no more gum. Dwayne Yosef, what's going on? Dr. RTV, what's going on? Lester Duvall, what's going on? Kirk about to come in. Jay Neasy, what's going on? Richard Diaz, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Blue, the best of boxing. Blue, you think Charlo going to fight Benavidez this time? I mean, if Benavidez is talking about coming to 160, you got to take that fight. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. GB Lifetime Videos, what's going on? Well, they talking about it could be postponed and pushed to September. Jay Gadget, what's going on? Keon Miller official, what's going on? And moved to September. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Onion 77, what's going on? Hey, the way David Benavidez is calling him out and talking about I'm gonna come down to 160 now, bro. At this point, if I'm Jamal Charlo, I'm gonna say, bro, you ain't even gotta come to 160. I'll meet you at 64. Enough is enough. Tracy Stewart, what's going on? Sharon Harris, what's going on? Earl Ferry, what's going on? Enough is enough now. Enough is enough. No. Now you're talking about coming down to 60. Now you just think I'm gonna walk in the park now. And he said I'm gonna go to 160 and stop him as long as he agreed to the fight. All right. You don't even have to come to 160 now. Now I'll meet you at 64. You come down 4 pounds, I'll go up 4 pounds. Penn Wrights, Men Talk. What's going on? Now you don't even have to, man. You ain't got to come to 160. 704 Joe, what's going on? Now I'll meet you at 64. I'll go up 4 pounds, you come down 4 pounds, and let's make it happen. Now you just come on now. All right. Dion Dub, my brother in the super chat. I don't believe it. I think Fury just sensed that bomb about to detonate. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like I don't believe none of this is real. I don't believe none of this is real. Because, like I said, why are you saying outbreak? That means it's more than one. Huh? What? So we should have at least one name. Does anybody have one name? One inkling? We should have one name. King Black Bolt, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on this, on your boy Blue in the super chat. Peace, King. Bobby Evans just said Fury and his team were, and that Shelly Finkel said Wilder and his team were, and that all fighters should get. Now we got a problem. This is what I'm trying to tell you, great brother. The same thing I'm trying to tell you. I'm confused. Confused. That ain't right. Chris Perkins, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. I got tickets and I wasn't hesitating on buying them because of Fury. He said, and I was hesitant on buying them because of Fury. Shaking my head. Nah, don't worry about it, great brother. I hope Cyrod King is going on. I hope Sub-Zero is going on. I hope it takes place July 24th. Joey Now is going on. Mr. Rivera, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. I'm lost, bro. How and why is this happening? Aren't they both? Seems to me Fury is definitely trying to legally breach arbitration. Annoying it. Fury is a hey. And this is what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it's amazing. I don't believe any of it. For one, the thing Frankie C31 was going on when they said outbreak. Huh? Then that means it's more than one. And that means we should hear at least two names right now. Dre the man, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on this in the super chat. The mystery of what Wilder could possibly bring to the table frightens Fury. He wants Wilder to fight someone else first so he can see. He's going to vacate the belt and then fight Joshua. He can't do that again. And let me tell you why. Reginald, what's going on? Because remember, Joshua said it's not about the fighter, it's about the belt and the legacy. So he wants to fight for the belt. And remember, Eddie Hearn was just on the Boxing Voice, and he just stated on there that it's not about fighting Deontay Wilder or Tyson Fury. It's simply about fighting for the belt. So there's no way possible that they could possibly do anything other than fight for the belt. So if he vacates and Deontay Wilder has a belt, then he needs to fight Deontay Wilder because that's what he said it's all about anyway, fighting for the belt. The Mac fam, brother in the super chat, I don't think Benavidez beats Charlo. It's all hype. How is he going to go to 160 if he missed weight twice at 168? That's what I'm saying. It's a struggle. That's what makes it so interesting. The fact that he's going to say, Tony Gross, what's going on? I'll try to go down to 160. That means you think I'm going to walk in the park. That's what that means to me. Oh, you're going to come down to my weight at 160? All right. Now you don't even have to do it. Now enough is enough. Now I'm going to come to 64. Sean Doe, brother in Super Chat, Malik just dropped a video. He said, don't believe that BS fight is still on. Right. He has to say that. He has to stay focused. Zone Illusion, what's going on? They have to stay focused. They can't get off track. Dane Pierre, what's going on? They can't get off track. They can't get sidetracked. They can't. That's what he has to say. What y'all expect him to say? Yeah, fight is off. No, he can't do that. Like he said, we're gonna carry on as business as usual. King Joffrey Joffa, what's going on? That don't mean Dane Pierre, what's going on? That don't mean Tyson Fury is not trying to maneuver around it right now. 9K, what's going on? Del Sal, what's going on? That don't mean that. MJM Fox, what's going on? Okay. Fly High 89, my brother in the super chat. He said Fury training at a UFC training center. If this is the case, McGregor versus Poirier 3 this Saturday should be in danger. All eyes on their side. I don't doubt it. Uncle Man, what's going on? Don't doubt it. Emmanuel H, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Outbreak, they make it sound like they got evil or something. Do need to man up and take his dirt. Hashtag bomb squad. Yeah. James Diamonds, what's going on, great brother? I'm just saying. We're going to find out, aren't we? Hold on. We getting ready to find out. Oh. The fact that they gave us a date and saying they expecting it to go to September, could be postponed to September, means that this was thought out. This ain't just come out of the clear blue. This was thought out. Rodolfo Rios, what's going on? That's what that was, thought out. I got the Suns winning tonight. I think they're going to win the series. Almighty Chilzo, my brother in Super Chat. Fury just wants to enjoy being champion a little longer before he gets sent back to to play with the sugar. Hashtag LDBC strong. Hashtag bomb squad. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Jack T, brother, back in the Super Chat. Fury sparring partners on the card. If it's in that affects the entire card, not just Wilder versus Fury. Why they're not saying the card in jeopardy? That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying, Jack T. That's why they're saying the whole card is going to have to be moved. Terrence Trent, what's going on? They're saying the whole card is going to have to be moved. That's what they're saying. Eddie Dervesevic, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that. Dub on us in the Super Chat. Blue, love everything you do and respect your insight, but the Gypsy King is the truth, brother. I think people after this fight will see his greatness. Wilder is nice, but Fury is in different class. We're going to find out. We getting ready to find out, right? Uncle Mir, my brother in Super Chat. It seems like boxing been on this whole summer. Oh, for sure. No doubt. We got my brother in the building, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's goody with you, Kurt?
Hey, Blue, what's going on, bro? What's up, Blue? What's up, chat, a.k.a. the family? How's everybody doing on this Thursday evening?
Hey, Kurt, boxing is never short of excitement, is it?
It's very unpredictable, very unstable, very emotional, very compelling. All the above. When they said July 24th, I first said that Fury and Wilder will not happen on July 24th. Then I just didn't believe it. When Wilder won his arbitration and the fight was made July 24th, I said the fight was not going to take place. Because see, fighters now is going to use COVID as an excuse. It's a heck of an excuse, man.
Hey Kurt, when we use that word, let's abbreviate it because you know how they do.
Oh, okay. Yeah. They, fighters, they could use certain things as an excuse, and it's like, you saw Teofimo, and when a fight is canceled, most of the time the fighter is not ready. The fighter who cancels the fight is not ready for some reason. If it's physical or mental, they're not ready, and it was postponed. Now they may fight. We still don't know. They may fight later this year, but Fury always played games, man. Always played games. Can you imagine if you in the peak condition physically, had a great training camp, and then you get a call saying the fight is postponed? You got to come down off that natural high, meaning training camp, and then got to pick it back up when there's a second date for the fight. That's debilitating for any fighter.
Exactly. Jafari Caesar, brother in the Super Chat, he said Bob Arum as a villain is worse than Thanos. Unreal. Oh man. Eddie Dervizovic, brother in the super chat. You're the man, though. Oh man, I appreciate you, great brother. I appreciate you. Hey, Kurt. Go ahead, Kurt.
Now, Dwayne Yosef said that he said in the chat, I first said that I hope Fury doesn't come down with 19, and he was right. I did say that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can feel this stuff, Blue, man. You can feel it.
Mm-hmm. D-Town 54, Von Mack, what's going on? Falls 3616, what's going on? Yeah, Kurt, this is, and Kenny, what's going on? And so the thing is, right, Kurt, as Bob said that he was going to monitor this situation, and now they're saying that he was on Sky Sports, and he said it's not true, don't believe it, so on and so forth, right? I hope it not to be true. I want it to take place on the 24th. Johnny Cash, what's going on? I'm just wondering, Kurt, why would they come up with September? Where does that come from? That didn't just come out the clear blue. Where does it mysteriously come from? It could be postponed to September. Why is it? How do you have September? Just like when Teofimo Lopez, remember, Kurt? Oh yeah, this is the case, and it's going to be moved to August 14th. We found out yesterday, but August 14th is going to be the date. How? How? I know they I know they want to get Wilder off his square, and of course Malik and Wilder and everybody, they have to stay the par. They have to stay the course until Nick J. Peace Bless Queen. How you doing today? So they have to stay the course until highly anticipate what's going on, until further notice. Period. Donald Favors is going on. But this is not surprising because, again, Kurt, Tyson Fury has never defended his titles, and he's never defended his titles. Colin Waters is going on, and back-to-back situations with Vladimir Klitschko. It was his ankle. They rescheduled it. Then it came down with something else. Then the fight never happened. Machiavelli Mafia, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. My father said back in the 90s the tunnel was the spot to be, but you couldn't be there if you ran your mouth and couldn't back it up. Let's just say Tyson could have never went to the tunnel. Oh, man, I used to be in the tunnel all the time. Cedric Trailer, what's going on? I used to be in the tunnel all the time.
Me too. Sunday nights was the night.
Woo! Say it again, Kurt. What day was it?
Sunday nights was the night, especially when Mobb Deep was there. Woo.
Mm-hmm. And DMX.
He filmed that video there. Yeah, but with Fury, Blue, and chat, you can be scheduled to fight this guy, and he can mess your career up. You can waste a year and a half just messing with him.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why this fight, I hope Wilder win, regardless if it's controversial decision or knockout. I want him to be done with Fury because Fury made this out to be as the world turns, a soap opera. Personally, I have nothing against Fury. He's a flake. We all know that. He's a good fighter, not because he's great or special. He uses his size very well. If he was 6'5", 230, he would have a couple of losses by now. He has his size to back him up. He does that very well. He moves well to be so big, coordinated.
Mm-hmm.
But when this fight takes place, and after that, no matter what happens, I want Wilder to be done with him, man. And Wilder did say that, when we interviewed him, he's done because with this guy, man, you just never know. You mess with this guy, you schedule a fight, he pulls out, he gets in trouble. It's just a mess. So they're gonna fight again, but we just don't know when. And I was looking forward to that card. The whole card I was looking forward to.
My brother DOG215, brother in the super chat, he said, Kurt, that's all 3 top UK heavyweights. Waste of spaces.
You know, I mean, I'm like, I kind of knew, but I was trying to will the fight to take place July 24th. Because, guys, if you heard my voice, I was getting excited, you know, and the undercard was good. That's why I was hyped, because Konaski and Helenius would have been another war. Sanchez and Job was a 50-50 fight. And Jerry Anderson was fighting somebody that's really decent.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, man, this is not a bad card. I'm gonna order it. Had my food ready and everything. I was gonna make tacos, but that's it. You know, and I was like, wow, Castano Charlo 1 week, and then the next week, Wilder and Fury, 2 weeks in a row, and 2 super fights with Wilder, Fury, Pacquiao, and Spence. But you know, it didn't go as we thought it was gonna go. I'm not surprised though.
Mm-hmm. Me neither. The real McCoy brother in the super chat dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, so the 19 boys off Top Rank fighting on pay-per-view on 9/19 on each other's cards. Oh man. And Kurt, did you hear now, Kurt, did you see what Mauricio Suleiman said, that they'll make their decision should Dillian White be the mandatory after the fight on the 25th?
Yeah, I did see your video, yes.
Kurt, what did you make of that? Before you get to that, let me get the Hindu stick. The brother Hindu stick in the super chat dropping that quarter of a hundo on us in the super chat. Fury has seen the training of Wilder. Now he has to rethink his training strategy. Hey, I don't put that past him. Lechy Puma skill, what's going on? But yeah, Kurt, what did you make of that? To see that, you know, you know, he's saying the next day we'll make a decision if Dillian White should be the mandatory. What's your thoughts on that, Kurt?
I want to see. I wanted to see Luis Ortiz fight Dillian White, but Wilder and Dillian White has a lot of sizzle to it because of the backstory. If they make him the mandatory, he don't deserve it. But I think it's good for boxing that we will get Wilder and Dillian White. Oh, boxing is always great when there's a backstory, and it's just like it's a genuine grudge match. So I'm not mad at that, because that will give Wilder another opportunity to prove himself, especially against Dillian White. This fight has to happen. You know, I don't know what's with the Fury it's going to happen, but the Dillian White fight, I would love for Wilder to fight Dillian White. So I would say 60-40 that they will make him the mandatory, and I'm all for it because it's a grudge match, and you have some of the best fights because the 2 participants don't like each other, like Wilder and Dillian White.
LV Slugger, brother in the super chat. Isn't there a saying in boxing, you are not considered a real champion unless you defend your titles? Fury and the Gypsy King tactics are pathetic. # 2 times. What you think about that, Kurt?
I mean, I understand what he's saying. Listen, Fury's a good fight, but I just don't like all the shenanigans. And there's some validity to that. You know, it's one thing to get a title, but it's a whole nother thing to defend it. When you defend it multiple times, that says a lot about you as a fighter. You're a stable fighter. You're an established fighter when you defend your title multiple times. He never done that. That's right. He never defended his title. You know, but I don't know. I'm just like a little down because the fight ain't going to happen. And it was right around the corner, and we get this.
Brother Chuga, fantastic in the super chat. He said, what about FA and Big Baby Anderson? are they affected as well? Well, that's what they're saying. It's a outbreak. So we don't know. They didn't say nobody. We don't have nobody specific. But to say that, then that means it's well more than one, right, Kurt?
Yep.
So, I mean, this fight has to happen. Patrick, what's going on? Go ahead, Kurt.
When Teofimo pulled out and said COVID, I said to myself, I ain't say nothing because I try to will fights to happen. I said, please, I hope fighters, that the schedule don't be affected by this excuse, because it's a great excuse. It's not like, shoulder was number 2. Oh, I hurt my shoulder. So COVID have replaced the shoulder injury excuse as number 1, because now you're going to be.
Let's substitute the word.
I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah.
You know how they do.
Yeah.
No. Go ahead, Kurt.
But it's just disappointing, man. I was just looking forward to the fight, and it's not happening. So, oh well, I guess I'll lean on Pacquiao and Spence. So, and plus another good fight, but that's down the road in October. We're going to have Estrada versus Chocolatito number 3.
And Kurt, my thing is this, right? If it's not Tyson Fury and it's not Sugar Hill, what are we talking about
Yeah,
here?
now, who you say your team? Right. So if it's not your trainer, I can understand if it's your trainer, and if it's not you,
everybody else is replaceable.
I guess the guy that brings the car to the front, maybe. No, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, brother LV Slugger in the super chat, Wilder versus White is a 1-round fight. # Wilder wins in 1. # 2 times. Oh, I agree. Bogart Styles 11 Hun, my brother in the super chat, dropping that quarter of a hundo on this in the super chat. Wilder is training like Clubber Lang in the first Rocky fight. Fury is waiting for Apollo Creed to text back. Unbelievable, Kurt. He said Fury's waiting for Apollo Creed to text back.
Try to something else, man. It's funny. All of them are funny in the chat. The family.
That's a fact. Jack T, brother in super chat. Heavyweight division been nothing but drama since the UK got hands on the titles. They need their own league because they're ruining the sport.
Wow.
Man.
I like the UK, man, to be honest. I'm not gonna. Hey, when England fights like the zone, I like the energy. I like the fans. That's where boxing was invented. Everything came from England. The boxing gloves, the mouthpieces, the rules of boxing. Not over here in the United States, over there. So you have to give them a certain type of respect. I know as American fans, we give them a hard time. It's long as the rivalry is friendly, because I used to go at England fighters and tease them and everything, but I respect them though. So it's friendly, but it's kind of weird seeing England producing multiple heavyweight champions. I'm not used to it.
Mm-hmm. My brother Paul Ruffin in the super chat dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue and Kurt in the super chat. He said, Blue and Kurt, Fury is worrying about the outbreak on he's sweating bullets. Yeah, man. It's a very important fight, man. It's a big fight, man. It's a big fight. And Kurt, did you hear Eddie Hearn say that if Fury wins the fight, he should fight Dillian White?
No, I didn't. I missed that one. Dillian White. Yeah, that's what he said, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Or if he wins this fight, he should fight Dillian White. I'm like, now where did that come from? Kashonda Richardson, peace, blessings, queen. How you doing today? Jack T, brother, back in the super chat. Let them fight in their own league on the zone, Kurt.
That's funny.
Unreal.
Their own league.
In their own league.
Oh,
Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, he said Dylan White. Debo
that,
4735X. What's going on? Go ahead, Kurt.
that fight don't got no spark to me for some reason. Dillian White and Fury. Okay, Fury and Joshua, I'll watch it. I'll be front and center. Of course, Wilder and Fury, I'll be on the edge of my seat. But other than that, Fury and White doesn't have no spark. You know, certain fights got that spark where you have to see them. Wilder and Joshua, these fights got sparks. Dillian White and Fury, I'm not really. I want to see Dillian White and Luis Ortiz, or Dillian White and Andy Ruiz. That got spark, but for some reason, Fury and Dillian White, no.
Say it again, Kurt.
Like Dillian White and Fury, they don't do it for me. Certain fights got a spark. Like it compels you to watch it. Like I would want to see Dillian White fight Luis Ortiz, Dillian White versus Andy Ruiz, a fight like that. That's a good undercard fight for a high-profile heavyweight championship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I want to see Luis Ortiz or Andy Ruiz and Dillian White.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I want to see.
Go
ahead, Kurt.
It's the style that, and say like it's the style that matters when two fighters fight. Like I'm interested in Helenius and Konaski because I know it's going to be an entertaining fight. I love the first one, and the way they styles match up, like Mickey Ward and Arturo Gatti, they'll have another war because Konaski tries to box, but his style and what he knows is just brawl. As soon as he get hit, he's going to drop the boxing technique and go to war with Helenius. I just think they match up well. That's boxing 101. Certain fighters, you just have to watch them. Like Juan Manuel brother, Rafael Marquez and Israel Vasquez. They fought 4 times. And every time they fought, I was front and center. No matter what I had to do, I watched that fight. Dillian White and Fury just doesn't do anything for me. Maybe the hardcore UK fan because it's a UK fight, but it doesn't do nothing over here.
Right, it's like they pushing, you know, like they want it's like he's never fought for a title, and he's never been a world champion. Never. I am Lori Baby. Peace bless Queen in the super chat. Hey, Blue and Kurt. When Wilder said nothing at the presser and just started Fury and just stared Fury down, took Fury hard. True meaning of silence is golden. # Philly joint. And everybody complained about that, right? Randy Caldwell seeing what's going on. Everybody complained about that, right? And then you go back and look at Tyson Fury's press conference where he had the tape on his mouth and didn't say anything. But everybody, Wilder should be talking as if Fury never done it. He's done it before.
The double standards, man, is ridiculous. I mean, I'm glad Wilder didn't say nothing. I don't want him saying a word until let his fist do the talking. July, well, you know, when they do fight later this year, hopefully. You know, so when people's like, oh, he ain't say nothing, and Fury got the best of him. I'm like, people don't know boxing. I'm like, how did he get the best of Wilder? Because Wilder choose not to say anything. It doesn't make sense.
Right. Your percentage, Kurt. What's your chances that it takes place in 2 weeks? Do you think this was just all a smoke screen? This is all a hoax, or is any validity to it being moved? What's your percentage? What's your chances of it taking place in 2 weeks?
My sources say the fight is postponed. I'm gonna say 10%, and I hope I'm wrong because I was looking forward to it. I really was. It was building up to a crescendo, just like everybody in the chat and yourself. There's nothing like the anticipation of a big fight because you don't know what's going to happen. There's always that speculation, the unseen circumstance. You don't know what's going to take place from the first round to the 12th round, and the fight was fast approaching. It was what, 2 weeks. It's a big letdown. I hope I'm wrong on this one.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Money Brown TV, my brother Money in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. Money, drop that link. My thing is this, right? I'm already booked, ready to go, Kurt. Demetrius Bright, brother in the super chat. Blueblood Kurt, did y'all see the Diaz Fortuna weigh-in? It was intense. Who do you think wins? What do you think about Ruiz Jr. turning down the Ortiz fight? I didn't know he turned it down. I didn't see the weigh-in though, but I didn't know Andy Ruiz turned it down. I can't wait till the Fortuna fight tomorrow night. Yeah, I want to see Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz, man. Luis Ortiz deserves an opportunity. What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, man. You talk about this is almost criminal what they do to Luis Ortiz, man. I mean, he's a top heavyweight. Wilder gave him 2 chances. He didn't succeed, but if it wasn't for Wilder giving him a chance, man, he will be like buried under the sand. Nobody wants to get in the ring with this guy. They're trying to age him out, and we don't know how old is Ortiz now. 41.
Yep.
And when you get to those 40s, man, your body is tricky because you can grow old overnight. And if he loses, then people are going to say, I knew he wasn't all that. They was making a big fuss. People was ducking him. They're trying to, age him out. Nobody wants to fight this man. Nobody. And it's sad because you're stopping good fights. This man's trying to make a living. And he's a very good fighter. So, it's kind of sad what they doing to him. It's man, Marvin Hagler had to go to a senator to get a title fight. He had to go to a politician. And Luis Ortiz, man, I just feel for him and Guillermo Rigondeaux because they've been done wrong by the boxing establishment.
And then ironic that they're good friends too.
Yeah. And the difference with them, they don't speak great English, so they don't have good representation. I mean, they know people, but it's just different from American fighter, that Cuban fighters, man, and it's just, they been having it hard, Blue. Cuban fighters, for some reason, when they turn professional, they just, I don't care if it's out the ring or in the ring, they just can't make the transition, or they get cheated. I don't know. It's sad. It really is.
Truly is. Brother Chuck in the super chat. He said Fury needs more time to prepare. We all seen it. No one in his camp wanted him to fight Wilder. Yeah. I think that if this is the case and this holds to be true, that's what I think it's about. Buying time. Slick P, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Salute Blue and Historian. Have you heard about the undefeated heavyweight prospect Terrence Tank Dumas? Vice TV did a documentary on him. I'm helping him train for his fight August 14th. No, I never heard of him.
No, I never heard of him. Say that name again, Blue. I'm gonna follow him.
Yeah, Terrence Tank Dumas.
Speaking of prospects, I like this prospect, Trayvon something. What is his last Martin? No, what's his last name? Oh man, I had his name. There's 2 prospects, but him. He fought like last week. Help me out, family.
Oh, he was on the undercard, right? On that
Yeah.
Sunday,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I think he had pink and white trunks on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's his name?
Trayvon something. Martin? Trayvon. Wait.
No, he what's his name, man?
Not Trayvon Miller. No. I'm just trying to guess now, but
Lawson. They said Lawson. Trayvon Lawson.
That's it. You sure Lawson?
Sin Strong TV says Trayvon Lawson.
Okay, because that kid got talent, man. That kid, when I first laid eyes on that dude and the way he was moving and his technique and form, I said, "Who is this kid? I never heard of him." I said, "He can fight. He can fight, and he's young." I said, "This dude can fight." So keep your eye out on him. Oh, Lawson, yeah.
Yeah, that's him, Kurt. That's
okay.
Him. Yeah,
Thanks a lot.
5-0.
Yeah, the family always come through when I catch the Grandpa Simpson syndrome, so they always come through for me.
Jay Miles in the super chat dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. My bad for getting off subject, but is it true Bud re-signed with Top Rank? Saw Fred made the video, and it just makes sense. I said it last week that if he's going to fight Josh Taylor in 2022, that means he's re-signing. I mean, it's just processed by elimination. Has he officially came out and said he re-signed it? No. But if he's planning to fight Josh Taylor in 2022 and he's a free agent October of this year, well, that just lets us know everything we need to know. Bogart Styles 1100 brother back in the super chat dropping another half a dub on us in the super chat. Can we donate to tonight's super chat to pay Andre Ward to stop talking to us forever? Hashtag. Hey, Curry, man. My family's unbelievable.
I know, man. They funny.
Unreal. Yep. Hey, Curry, that kid is 31 years old, too.
31?
Yeah, he's 31 years old.
Now he's going to have to speed up. What division he fighting?
Super bantamweight?
Man, he's in the top. He's going to have to speed up, man, his career. I thought,
he got the knockout. He got a knockout, right?
Did he? I forgot. I'm catching blanks for some reason.
Yeah, maybe it's a different kid. I don't know. William O. School on Dan. What's going on, great brother? Leon Lawson, Kurt. His name is Leon Lawson.
No, that's not him.
It's not Leon?
No, Leon Lawson isn't that tall guy. No, this guy had on pink and white trunks. Trayvon. I know I wasn't gonna forget that name ever. Trayvon something. Trayvon. I'm trying to. Is it? He had on pink. He was a dark skinned guy. He moved very well. He got a nice jab. Oh man.
He said Centron said he's from Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Are you from Tuscaloosa?
Trying to figure it out, Kurt. Hold on. Yeah. He fought Brandon Graham.
What's the name?
February 27th. February 27th? No, that's not him.
No.
Trayvon Lawson. That's Trayvon Lawson. Bromell. Now they just throwing out names, Kurt.
I had his name. I had it because I was like, I can't forget this kid. This kid is sharp.
Agent Matt, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a hundo on us in the super chat. He said Fury is trash, but don't let this distract you from the fact that in 1966, Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in a single game while playing.
Oh man!
Hey, that just took me back, man. Oh man! He said, "Don't let this distract you that Al Bundy scored 4 touchdowns in a single game while playing for the Polk High School Panthers." Hey, Kurt, remember he used to do
Yeah.
Al Bundy, man. Oh, Agent Matt, man, I needed that one, bro. Demetrius Bright, brother, back in the super chat. Booba, Kurt, supposedly Bud Crawford is going to fight October 24th against Zepeda. Your thoughts? Well, the actual date is they put out there is the 22nd, which is a Friday, Kurt.
So disrespectful. I saw your video. I was like, man.
A Friday, Kurt? Come on, man. The fact that if that's a mistake, the fact that it's even a mistake on their website is bad.
If it's on a Friday, man, and if he resign, then I'm like have to leave Terrence alone, man, and go to Jerome Boot Sanders as my favorite fighter in the sport.
Friday. To learn the X, brother in the super chat. Wilder will only get better. Fury can't get no better. Fury has never defended any of the belts in his whole career. That's a fact. It's a fact. Slick P, brother in the super chat once again. Yeah, Terrence Tank Dumas was too risky for Wilder in Brazil back in the day. James Toney and everybody was talking about him. How old is he?
Blue, the family come through again. Trayvon Marshall. That's him. That's him.
Trayvon Marshall.
That's him.
Okay.
Thanks a lot, family. Always. Love, always.
I want to look him up now, Kurt. Trayvon Marshall. Oh, he's 2-0?
That might be him because he just started.
Yeah, 6 feet tall, 71-inch arm reach, 20 years old. For Ruben Perez last week, June 27th. LV Slugger, brother in super chat. Played college football with Trayvon Lawson. Hashtag Eskigi. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, what? That's dope. That's dope. Jermaine Bean, brother in the super chat, he said, Kurt, if Bud was getting the Josh Taylor fight, why he just don't vacate now and move up? Bob is trying to play Bud. Because Josh Taylor has contractually obligated to fight Jack Cottrell. He has to honor that. Because Cottrell, he took step-aside money to allow Josh Taylor to fight Jose Ramirez. They can't do it to him again.
That is correct. Yep. And Blue, you say he was going to, when the Josh Taylor thing happened, he's going to fight Josh Taylor on 2022. I think it went over people's heads when you said that because people didn't put 2 and 2 together. And I thought about it. I said, why would they telling you the year ain't even here yet? And that means he must resign. It ain't official, but if he do, man, I had to jump off that bandwagon, man. I can't do the Crawford thing anymore, man.
Yep. I told everybody. It's just a process by elimination, Kurt. Moss, you're right, brother in the super chat. What's your take on Tank versus Haney? I think Devin Haney will win the fight, but I don't know if it'll ever happen. I don't know if it'll ever happen. 50-50 fight. I got Haney, but I don't know.
That's a tough fight for both. Tough.
It is. Yep.
Tough.
Both styles are. I think they'll do nothing but grow from it, as long as somebody don't get knocked out. What you think about it, Kurt?
Yeah, because people don't understand. They criticized Haney when he got hurt against Linares. But when you have a young fighter and he's in a tough fight and he get buzzed, that's not really a bad thing because he's going to have to experience somewhere down the line. He's going to have to, all fighters be in a fight like that where they're going to have to show grit. No, it doesn't matter how special you are, how fast and strong. You're going to have a fight where you're just going to have to bite down and show some grit. And that's what Haney did. Tank lost the first 4 rounds to me, and he had to think his way through. So to me, both performances was great. Now Floyd is going to be against Tank fighting that style of fighter. He wants guys that's going to stand in front of Tank because the way Tank punches, he has a better chance of winning. I can see Haney winning that fight by boxing, and I can see Tank behind and catching Haney something big and dropping Haney. Tank can punch, man. And I can see both of them winning. But like I said before, all the young fighters, it all depends on the learning curve. Who learns the most and who learns the fastest.
Dre the man, brother in the super chat. He said his name is Trayvon Marshall.
Mm-hmm. That's him.
We got Cinnamon Savage, brother in the super chat. Blue and Kurt, if Inouye becomes undisputed at 118, how do you all see him doing at 122 against Fulton and Figueroa, for example? I think they're too big for him. It's only 4 pounds, and he could very well, I'm not saying he can't compete with them, especially Figueroa. He has no defense and quickness, and you just can't let him. As long as you got power to keep him at bay, you got to move around. You can't fight him in the pocket. I think Steve Fulton could beat him. It's only 4 pounds. I think he could translate. I don't know if he'll beat both of them, but he definitely can translate. What you think, Kurt?
Once you start moving up in weight, the guys get bigger. You get, Inouye got power. I love his left hook to the body. He's smart too because his last fight, he kept hitting the guy in the same exact spot. And left hook to the liver, boom. But those guys are, when you fight bigger guys that's better rather than bigger guys that's not too good, it makes a difference because their punches can hurt you. And we all know Inouye can punch. Ask Louis Neary when he moved up in weight and fought Brandon Figueroa. Neary used to stretch people at a lower weight, and when he moved up, he couldn't move Brandon Figueroa. He tried to slug with Figueroa, and then when that didn't work, he tried to box, but that's not who he is. And Brandon Figueroa is a face first fighter, so he imposed his will on Neary, knocked him out. So when you start moving up, Neary saw what could happen, and I think Inouye is better than Neary, but it could be danger because you're fighting bigger men, and especially when they rehydrate after the weigh-in. But Inouye could punch though, so I think his punch is going to have effect.
Yep. Brother Emmanuel H in the super chat dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. He said, salute, Kurt. All I know is I'm listening to the show while giving my son a bath, so I can't see it. I can hear Blue eating. Sounds like Pops from the movie Friday, eating up all the pig feet. Bro, I'm eating rice cakes, man. I'm eating rice cakes. I'm trying to get back in shape, Kurt.
I hear that.
LV Slugger, brother in the super chat. Trayvon Lawson played strong safety in college, and he is not big at all. If he was bigger, he would have been in the NFL. Played college football at Tuskegee. Wow, that's dope, man. T Learner X, brother, back in the super chat. Blue, do you think No matter when it is, Fury will have to face Wilder, and Wilder will stay focused even with the delay. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I believe this is a tactic to get him off his square. For sure. But he's going to have to fight Wilder. Slick P, brother, back in the super chat. Terrence Dumas, ID number 59-53-77, 6'5", 240 pounds, 10 KOs, undefeated. Yeah, we're going to have to check him out, Kurt.
Yeah, I mean, I like the prospects that's coming up. I'm gonna take a look at Duke Regan too. I didn't like his last performance, but the performance before that. But he's young, so I'm gonna keep my eye on all the prospects. I'll tell you who disappointed me, and he got skills. Anthony Sims Jr. Oh, he disappointed me, man.
Yeah, Kurt. Yeah, man. He seemed to go through the motions, right? Like he's not in love with the sport.
That's exactly what it was. There's no way in the world that guy got the decision over him. Sims, he can box, he can move, he got good footwork, he got combination punching, and oh man, I was like, come on, you got to do better than that. I'll be better next time. I was like, no, that's not. Oh, I could see the talent, but if you don't have the intangibles, then it ain't gonna matter much.
What Apollo Creed said, Kurt? There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
I love his character. I love it, Apollo Creed.
T Learn X brother said, Blue, you are amazing, brother. Thanks for amazing content. I appreciate you, great brother. I appreciate you supporting me, man. Appreciate the support, T Learn X, man. Much love to you.
Hey, Blue, I remember Apollo Creed was like, we're going to fight Rocky Balboa on July 4th. And one of the guys said, that's very American. And Apollo Creed said, no, that's very smart.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. Love it.
Oh, man, his character was the best, man.
Sure it was.
Best, man. He carried that movie, Kurt.
Yeah, what made Rocky was the characters that Rocky was fighting. Ivan Drago,
right?
They became so popular,
right.
You know. They became iconic. Apollo Creed and Clubber Lang. So it was very smart. You know, the producers gave his opponent's personality.
Mm-hmm. Yep, sure did. Miss Put Together, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? T. Scott, what's going on? Tony Briscoe, what's going on? Jamal Davis, what's going on? Jermaine Bean, brother in the super chat. He said if Fulton fight like he did versus Angelo Figueroa is going to win.
I agree with him. Mm-hmm. Who said that? Who said that?
Our brother Jermaine Bean.
Yeah, brother Jermaine, man, I agree with you. I've been telling people, my friends talk about, yeah, man, you know, Fulton strong. I know. I say he better not fight Brandon Figueroa. That's what Figueroa wants. He has to box him and let Figueroa run into the jab. Brandon can only fight one way. That's coming forward. But you help him when you fight to his strength by meeting him like two pit bulls. You don't fight like that. He can't fight like he did. He's exactly right. And other people don't see that. They be like, nah, Kirk, man. I was like, okay. And Fulton going to be on the deck. Brandon can fight. He's rugged and he's rough. And he gets stronger as the fight go along.
And that dude could take a punch, Kurt.
You're going to have to box him. You're going to have to break him down. But a fighter like that, go to his body so you can slow him down and let him run into the jab, but box him. You don't got to move like Ali around the ring, but just box him and let him run into the jab. He's going to be there to be hit.
That dude is durable, man. Marshall Wright. Go ahead, Kurt.
Now, if Fulton come out there on that, I'm a tough Philly fighter, that's what Brandon does. He going to lose, man, because Brandon going to break him down, just like he did Neary. I've seen Brandon fight like 10 times. He does that. That's his MO. Modus operandi. That's who he is. That's his identity of a fighter. And he's telling you, oh, you fight my fight, that's what I want. Now you know, you're in my living room. That's what I want. So you're gonna have to box him. Neary tried, and then he tried to box, and I started laughing because I know it was too late in that body shot. Boom. Fight's over.
Yep. Marshall Wright, brother in the super chat. Is it safe to say Wilder is our modern day Ali in and out of the ring? Tell Kurt he got that after Wednesday night service recruit capacitor voice. Unbelievable. Co-pastor voice. Yeah, I would agree. He's the closest thing in this era to Muhammad Ali. Yep. Ketty Peace 504, what's going on? What you think, Kurt?
Yeah, because he's unapologetic. And fighters like Jack Johnson, Muhammad Ali, and Larry Holmes, they were stand up, very unapologetic. And Wilder fits into that cloth. You know, how many heavyweight champions will say the things he said? You know, for a former champion, you know, a fighter that's world class. How many, you know, would just stand up and say the things he said? We interviewed him 2 or 3 times already, I believe. And so I heard him. And I haven't heard a fighter say things he said since Larry Holmes. So, you know, nobody's like Ali, but he's cut from the same cloth. He's unapologetic and he's full of pride. And I like my fighters to be that way.
Mm-hmm. The difference between him and Ali is the circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Ali had the opportunity to stand on his square with different circumstances. Damian Raspberry, brother in the super chat. What you think about Michael Polite Coffee? We went to the Marine boot camp together. Oh, he's a good fighter, man. I like him, man. I think he's gonna make some noise. What you think, Kurt?
I've seen him fight once. I had to see more, but it seemed like him and what's the Puerto Rican fighter? I like him, the young kid, Zayas.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What you think about Belinga?
Oh yeah, he better learn how to box, because if that guy was a little stronger or more durable, he would have been in trouble. And I mean, we all know he got heavy hands, but I want to see when he jumps in the ring with an experienced boxer. Look what happened to Elvis Rodriguez when he fought Kenneth Sims Jr. Look what happened to Bully. I forgot his full name, when they put him in the ring with Gabriel Rosado, and they thought Rosado was finished, and Rosado knocked him out face first. So you got 2 different fights that happened the same way. I mean, Rodriguez didn't get knocked out, but they were experienced and they had enough boxing IQ to beat the up-and-comer sluggers, as in Rodriguez and Bully, the Eastern European guy.
They thought he was gonna knock out Gabe, Kurt.
Yeah, because he dropped him. They thought he was finished because he had a lot of hard fights. He was past it. They were saying, man, that's a good name on your resume. And Rosado still have a lot left in the tank. That was a beautiful knockout he caught Bully with. And Bully's big, but he built like a tank. But that don't mean nothing. When that right hand hit him on the jaw, his leg said, excuse me, and he fell face first. And I was excited. And, you know, Gabriel Rosado can fight, man. He can fight. And he got a bunch of losses. I thought he beat Jacobs. But Rosado and Berlanga put it next year at Madison Square Garden during the Puerto Rican Day Festival.
I don't think they could wait that long, Kurt.
Well, it's already... I don't think they should put Berlanga in with Rosado, because he'll lose. But Berlanga need at least 2 more fights and then fight a guy like Rosado, because he has holes in his defense. If they put him in with Rosado, Rosado's going to beat him.
Simmons Savage, brother in the super chat. Blue and Kurt, Ivan Drago versus Clubber Lang. Who wins? Ivan Drago, man, because Clubber Lang had fatigue issues, man. Got tired quick. Drago ain't get tired quick, man. He didn't get tired till the second half of the fight. Clubber Lang was done in the second round. What you think, Kurt?
I don't know about that one. I don't know. I'm thinking Clubber Lang when nobody beat Rocky the way he did in the first fight. Nobody. He beat the brakes, rotors, and tires off Rocky, man, in the first one. I don't know. That's a tough fight. I'll give the edge to Drago because of the size, but Clubber Lang was just mean, man. Better get that look off your feet before I knock it off. Jump, Creed. I love that character.
What do you say, Kurt? I don't need no has-been messing up my color.
What's up, has been messing up my corner? You better get that look off your face before I knock it off. Yeah, I thought so. Jump, Creed. Yeah.
He said, yeah, walk away. You better walk away.
I was cracking up, man, every time I see that part.
Marshall Wright, brother in Super Chat. Do you think Ortiz will get his just due or fall by the side based off of a new generation afraid to take a loss? Ortiz who? Talking about Luis Ortiz? He'll never. There's no just dues, bro, with him. But he ain't gonna get no fights. Just is what it is. He ain't never gonna get no fights. It ain't gonna happen. Joe Davis 2310, what's going on? Appreciate you, great brother. Randy Caldwell Sr., what's going on? Real Gamer Victor Mac, what's going on, great brother? Got any prediction for the fight? Pain. Jeb Tisella, what's going on? Rakim the Tech Man, what's going on? Mamba Mentality, what's going on? Ty Hill, what'd he say? Got any prediction for the fight? Pain. Sim P, what's going on? Hey, woman. Hey, woman. That was amazing.
Oh, man, yeah, that was
unbelievable. Donald now 660 OG Grant Triple OG in the building. Where you been at, great brother? He said, I knew he was going to do this. I hope it proved not to be true. That's what I hope. Proves not to be true. T Learner X brother back in the super chat. Bob Aaron said both Tyson Fury in his corner fully. So how is this Fury's camp as outbreak? While this trainer said it's Whether it's see, here's the thing, right? T Learner X Klotz, what's going on? Whether it's not true or not, the fact that they put this out there, the venue is going to look at it. It's so many different things that factor in. It may not be true, but there's a lot of things that have to. There's precautions that have to take place. There's precautions if that has to take place. So they could say, listen, man, he ain't telling the truth. It's fake. But there's precautions that have to take place. Just like Chris Paul. They said he was out somewhere and came in contact, and next thing you know, he had to sit down for, what was it, 10 days, Kurt? 14 days or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Just the way it is, man. And they know that. That's why I think they're using it to try to buy time. That's what I think. They're just trying to buy time. John Bracken, what's going on? Donald said, I'm always here, King. Salute Kurt Sugar, the boxing god.
I don't know. Well, thank you for the compliment. I'm no god, but thank you. I just love the sport of boxing, man. And thank you. Guys give me so many compliments.
Yep. 76, Mark Paul Pino. Hope I say your name right, man. But yeah, man, big fights, Kurt. You know, I'm hopeful that this fight comes to fruition. I want to see it. Dr. Pablo said, what's going on? Dow Johnson, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. What up, Kurt? Blue, off topic. I put my mom, who's 69 years old, up on the quote, and she came across your videos. Now she loves you. She calls you BB. Oh man, tell her that's much love, man. Tell her it's much love, and I appreciate her, man. Hey, Dow Johnson, man, send my love to your mom, man. Tell her blessings, man. I appreciate that. That's love, man. That's love right there, man. Man, that's love, Kurt.
It is. Big call you BB. Yeah, 69 years old.
Yeah. Watching your
That's
boy Blue, man.
oh, that's all right, man.
Yeah. Man, that's that. I gotta keep that one, man. That's love, man. Soul's Boy 911 brother in the super chat. He said, "Nah, Kurt, we need that Rosado versus Berlanga fight right here in Philly, nowhere else. Period. Hashtag Philly Cat."
Well, I'm gonna tell you like this with Rosado Berlanga. If I was Rosado people, I would want to fight him right now. After I seen Berlanga fight that guy, if he ain't had no legs, but the guy has success. If I was Berlanga people, I would be like, push it back a little bit because of the experience of Rosado. Now, if Berlanga says, okay, I'm going to take the fight, then it's going to be very interesting because if he don't catch Rosado early, he's going to get frustrated. And I'll pick Rosado to beat him if they fight right now. So I don't know. That's a tough fight for Berlanga. Remember the last fight he was in? Blue?
Mm-hmm.
But his hands are so heavy, man, and I just think he was overexerting himself. He was trying so hard for the knockout, and if he boxes and let the knockout come, he'll be a much better fighter.
He's a big puncher.
Big puncher, heavy hands. It's natural too.
Mm-hmm. DeHaven Alexander, what's going on, great brother? Dirty Rounds, what's going on? Jacob Mims, what's going on? Yeah, Kurt. I was looking forward to this, Kurt. I don't want this solo production. What's going on? No, I don't, Kurt, like, and Kurt, this is another thing. This is so easy to debunk. Like World Deck 357, what's going on? Like, it should have never came to our ears, Kurt.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it was official. Hey, listen, this is the case. We got to postpone it, right? It shouldn't even be no hearsay or nothing. Because it's easy to just figure out. Take a test. Plain and simple. You good? Okay, go. You go over here. You not? You go over here. Simple. Renee Bachon, what's going on with you, kid? Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bachon. Jadavis 2310, what's going on? James Silver, what's going on? T Skills, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on us in the super chat. Feels like Fury needs extra time to build some confidence. He knows all eyes will be on him. He needs an advantage to win. I'm not buying the excuse. Yeah, me either.
He's not ready. Somebody said that. I think that's I just got a feeling he's not ready, and he's buying time. I think that's the number one reason why he pulled out.
Or attempted to buy time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I think they rather it. Amazing. Harlem Mike, what's going on? Yeah, so anything else you want to talk about, Kurt?
Well, I think tomorrow's fight, Jojo Diaz and Fortuna, is a good fight because guys like Rosado and Fortuna, guys that doesn't have overwhelming talent, but are awkward, like Linares, guys of that ilk. Guys who can fight and don't have overwhelming talent, but got experience. And if you ain't on your A game, you can lose to them. If Fortuna is 95%, he gonna beat Jojo Diaz because he's a tough matchup for anybody. He's awkward, he's strong, And the fighters like that are tough. And you always have fighters like Glenn Johnson and Emmanuel Augustus, guys that give you a hard time, but not overwhelmingly talented, but are good enough to just cause you problems. So, like Rosado did, and I'm looking forward to that fight tomorrow. Don't forget, people, that fight. And Barrera's long. Sullivan Barrera's long in the tooth now, and Zerda Ramirez should be a very interesting fight because Zerda fights like Navarrete and Burchelt. They all fight the same way. Navarrete, Burchelt, and Ramirez. They throw a lot of punches and leave themselves open for counters.
Mm-hmm. Ratchet since 91. Super Mac Time. What's going on? Levon Brooks. What's going on? Claudia Flores. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? And Joseph Jojo Diaz, Kurt, Barry Dorsey, what's going on? He said today he get past Fortuna. He wants Devin Haney. Kanal Williams, what's going on, great brother? He wants Devin Haney next, ASAP. What you think about that, Kurt?
That's a terrible matchup for Jojo Diaz. Terrible. Yeah, I'm surprised he said that. That's a terrible matchup for him. Too much athleticism, too much size. I don't think he should take that fight. I'll take my hat off for, that's a tough fight for him. He think he could win, then, so be it. But I don't see him being competitive against Haney. That's a bad matchup for him.
Horrible matchup. Emmanuel H, brother in the super chat, he said what he needs to buy time for if he got Wilder number and didn't he say Wilder can't beat him at his worst. Dude is and knows what's coming. This is a fact. You got to gain weight. You got to do all these different things. Like Malik said, I don't believe nothing he said. Nothing. Frankie C31, brother in the super chat. Blessings on blessings for Blue and Kurt. Salute to you, great brother.
Salute, bro.
On twos, what's going on? Another one, Kurt. Saquon Brown, what's going on? Is did you hear Leo Santa Cruz called out Gary Russell? Then Gary Russell responded today. It's a unification bout. What you think about that, Kurt?
Well, Gary wanted to fight him. That's why he hugged his father. And it seemed like Leo didn't want that fight. But when you lose like that, beggars can't be choosy. So I was kind of surprised he called out Gary, but that's not a good matchup for Santa Cruz. Guys like Tank and Gary Russell and Shakur, with his style, I don't think he's going to be successful. But what worries me about Gary Russell is that long periods of inactivity. Just because you can get away with it before, it doesn't mean you can get away with it now. You get a little older, and like I said, when you're inactive, man, it's like a regression. But he's able to, fight through it and look sharp. So I still think it's a bad matchup for him. A boxer with speed and experience Gary Russell has against a guy who comes face first, leave himself open, throw a lot of punches. Boxing becomes science. Those matchups are never good. Those face first fighters versus boxers is not good for him. But it's a good fight because both of them have names. So I wouldn't mind that fight.
And it's a unification bout. That's what I like about it, Kurt.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So they fight. Santa Cruz. I have him as the underdog. He'll make the fight interesting because he throw a lot of punches and he gonna hit Gary. But Gary got fast hands, and Gary and Tank got one thing in common. They got powerful short right hooks, both of them. He knocked out Johnny Gonzalez, Patrick Hyland. They don't even see that right hook. But Santa Cruz doesn't have the defense for guys like a guy like Gary Russell Jr. So unless Russell come in the ring and is like really, really rusty, then Santa Cruz has a chance.
Yeah. Yeah, and Gary's a southpaw like Tank too. That gonna give him problems.
Yep.
We got Dre the man, brother in the super chat. Who should Tevin go after next? Who was he talking about fighting? I forgot. When we had him on the show, Kurt.
It was a while ago. Who did he say? When the last time he fought?
The Joseph Diaz fight. The loss.
That was the last time? Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of forgot about Tevin.
Mm-hmm. You know, I'd like to see him fight, Kurt.
Who that?
Shaggy Forster.
That's a good fight. I knew you was going to say him or Cobra. Shaggy needs a chance. Mm-hmm. I like Foster or Cobra or Foster or Farmer. That's a good fight. Good matchup.
Mm-hmm. Give Shaggy Forster the opportunity. Let's make it happen.
So many good fights can be made. I hope they get made. You can match them up, mix them up. Good fights.
Mm-hmm. Now we're getting unrealistic news, Kurt. Dillian White talking about he want to step in for Tyson Fury for the 24th. Come on, brother.
Go sit down somewhere, fall back.
Yeah.
Please.
And Tyson Fury ain't pulling out. He's not pulling out. If anything, the date will be moved back.
That's it.
He's got to fight Deontay Wilder.
Wait your turn.
Yeah. Not going to happen. Brother Chance in the super chat. Salute, bro. Press the like button, my guys. Yes, sir. Salute to you, great brother. Chance in the super chat. Much love to you. You in the UK, great brother? Yeah. Of course he want to fight. But come on, man. Tyson Fury's not pulling out. Postponement. He wants. I think he's just trying to buy time, Kurt. Because
I think that's what it is.
We would have knew it was him, right? Right, Kurt? If it was him that had the issue, we would know it was him.
Right. Mm-hmm.
KQKC Boxing Network, OG in the building. What's going on? Go subscribe to my brother KQKC Boxing Network. Like I said, Kurt, if it was him, then we would have knew it was him.
Right.
So, it ain't him. Maybe, another scenario, Kurt, I'm thinking about?
Yeah.
Maybe it's some people on the undercard, and they don't want to lose that undercard.
I'm just, I see what you say. I'm just disappointed, man.
Yeah. Maybe it's some people on the undercard, and he's trying to do it for them or whatever. I don't know, but bro, I just want to see them in the ring July 24th. I don't want no makeup dates. I don't want none of that. I want Wilder Fury July 24th. Period. You're trying to maneuver around it again. No, man. Tired of it. It's, like you said, Curry, it's just becoming a soap opera for no reason. For no reason, man.
If Wilder win and Fury be like, well, we got to fight one more time. If I was Wilder, I'd be like, nope, that's it. Clap the chapter closed. That's it.
Yeah. Last call for alcohol. That's it.
It was Wilder who resurrected your career by giving you the first fight.
Right. No, I want to see July 24th. Close the chapter. Let's move on. Guy needs fire. What's going on with you, great brother? Guy needs fire. Yeah, Kurt, I wanna go ahead and move on, man. Go ahead, close this chapter for Wilder and move on. Plain and simple.
Where will Fury be if he didn't get him the first fight. It would have. It was Wilder and Joshua was the talk of the heavyweight division.
Right. Right. And again, if Joshua would have took the fight, they would have had two probably a trilogy or something like that. And this would not even be that difficult. You know what I mean, Kurt?
Yep.
He's holding up the sport, man. It's just you knew you had to honor the trilogy match. Just honor it. We could have had this fight already. You see what I'm saying, Kurt? They could have fought in January, February. But no, you did all. That's what I don't understand, Kurt. That's what I don't understand. If you Eddie Hearn, you did all of this. They could have fought the trilogy in February. You did all of this trying to maneuver around Wilder and the trilogy and all of this stuff. April Francis, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? You did all of that to turn around and tell me, well, if Fury wins, he should fight Dillian White. You really? 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 Come on, man.
Give this guy a chance, and he try to wiggle out of it.
Yeah.
You need an arbitrator, and it taking so long.
That was unnecessary that was a waste of time, Kurt, because you have to fight him anyway.
Yep.
It's a waste of time. Should have just honored it from the beginning, and they could have fought in February already. Nothing easy with Tyson Fury, huh?
Nah, nothing. Guy drags out fights and all that, man.
They postponed the Vladimir. Kurt, just think. They postponed the Vladimir Klitschko fight twice, the rematch. And then he still didn't fight him, Kurt. 2 separate dates, and then he still didn't fight him. What are we doing? Amazing, man. But go ahead, Kurt, close this out. Let's get on out of here.
Yes, indeed, man. Tyson Fury, man, this fight, Wilder, we want to see it. We're going to have to wait a little longer, people, but the fight will happen. We got fights tomorrow, 2 good fights. So don't forget about the zone card tomorrow. Good show, Blue. Thank you for the Super Chats, family. You know, you guys are funny. I enjoy talking to you guys, man. Thank you for the compliments I always get. Much appreciated. My name is Curtis Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, and we will see you tomorrow. I'm over here munching on fried bologna sandwiches. They taste like steaks.
I just eat my rice cakes, Kurt.
These fried bologna sandwiches taste like steaks, man.
Hey, I hope the wife is not eating crab legs.
She probably is. I don't know what she took something in there. She gave me my plate and she walked into the room. So she eat that like 3 or 4 times a week. But these I ain't complaining tonight because these bologna sandwiches, I've been craving it all day. They taste good with the cheese. The cheese melt because bologna is hot and the bread is toasted lightly. Delicious.
You got mustard on there?
Yep.
Yeah, that used to be the move for me when I ate bologna. But I ain't eat bologna since 1996.
Wow.
1996, man.
Yeah, because you don't eat meat, right? You only eat fish, right?
Yeah, I only eat fish, yeah. 1996. And I remember because I was watching the 49ers and my pops came and he was like, man, what you doing eating? My dad is 5%er, so you know how that goes, Kurt.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. So I was eating the bologna. Man, what you doing there, man? What you doing, man? And from that day, I remember sitting in my mother's living room, man, watching the 49ers. They was playing the Cardinals. Mass Murder Mobile Game. What's going on, great brother? Wow, Von Dollar, Kurt, he said they saying now it's Fury himself that tested.
Really? I gotta look that up. Wow.
Yeah, Von Dollar said that. He said Dan Raphael just tweeted it out. Big Kappa said he tested for nervousness. He said he tested for nervousness. Unbelievable. Man, let's get on out of here, man. Let's get out of here, Kurt. He said this for nervousness. Unbelievable. Yeah, I forgot how to close out, Kurt. Yeah, I'm thinking about what he just said. Man. Unreal. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow us on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.